I tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you, I know it's okay. I know it's you. I know it's fine. I tell you once, tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night. Thief in the night. If I call you, I know it's okay. I know it's you. I know it's fine. I tell you once, tell you twice.
All these people always lying about something. Sorry, I'm so fly, so what? All these people always lying about something. So I said that. Yeah. Swear the fame ain't saying shit but who mine. All these people always lying about something. Sorry, I'm so fly, so what?
All right, YouTube. What's the big old deal, man? It's your favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy. We back with another one. Hold on, let me take this off real fast. All right, so we got some good news, man. Hoover Gumby just touched back to the blacktop, man. Apparently, everybody had it all wrong. You see what I'm saying? That's why you never judge a book by its cover, homie. You know what I'm saying? So, back Bracken got the first phone call from Hoover Gumby. Far as the internet and far as I see and what I know. But yeah, man, we finna tap into it, finna log in and see what's going on with Hoover Gumby, man. Hopefully he in good spirits, his head high, and he focused on coming home. So with that being said, let's get to the content, man. Let's go. All right, bingo.
Charges. As an example, a 10-minute call would cost $1.60 plus taxes and surcharges. You will have up to 15 minutes of talk time. You can call for a fee of $0 plus the cost of the call. Press 6. Please hold. Please have your payment card ready.
Real nigga,
Your
accept the
card
phone
will not be
call.
charged if the call is not connected. To accept these charges and process this transaction, press 0. Please enter your credit card number now, followed by the pound sign.
And you know it's real when you meet a nigga and off the back, nigga answering your phone calls, bro. You feel me? They just met. You feel me? A lot of niggas don't do no shit like that, man. So respect to back Bracken.
Please enter your 4-digit expiration number now, followed by the pound sign. Please enter the 3-digit security code from the back of the card now, followed by the pound sign. Enter the 5-digit billing zip code now, followed by the... Please hold while we process your credit card payment. Your card was charged successfully. This call is from a correctional facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. 3-way calls are strictly prohibited in a violation of MDOC policy. Thank you for using Global Tel-Link.
Okay, gang shit on Hoover. I was Hoover Gumby coming to y'all live and direct from Las Vegas County Jail on Hoover. Though I peeped everybody ran my content, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? What's happening back, Bracken?
What's going on, man? How you holding your head up in there?
Nah, man, this is shit. This is crazy to me, bro, because, man, I haven't been to jail for so long, little bro, and the craziest shit about it, as soon as I touched the motherfucking jumpsuit, bro, everything was right back into place, bro, on Hoover. That's crazy. I got the whole motherfucking county jail programming, Crips and Bloods programming together on Hoover, though. What you mean? Like, shit crazy, bro. Second nature. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to all my
Yeah, so I like that energy though, man. You understand me? That's how you know what I'm saying? Nigga built for this shit, right? Good spirits, you know what I'm saying? Sounding confident. He ain't down, his head ain't down. And we had it all wrong. You see what I'm saying? That nigga finna come home, man. He finna touch back on his black top, man. Yeah, man, and this the thing though, right? Yeah, so he in Las Vegas. He not in LA. He not in LA. He in Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Clark County. You understand me? But yeah, man, that's why I say about this internet, man. When you going through that war between, judge and jury, some stuff might just sound bad. You know what I'm saying? It might sound ugly. You know what I'm saying? And people only go off of what they see off the database, but you don't know the actual situation. I think with these laws and everything, man, sometimes some of these crimes were meant to be super, aggressive far as in labeling and charges and all that stuff, man. A lot of these cats out here, man, they really be something small. You know what I'm saying? It's small fry to a Big Mac and end up, it looks bad, but it's not really what it is. So it's good to see Hoover Gumby. And this is another thing. He just met Back Bracken, right? It's real when you can log in with somebody just off the first time you meet, bro, picking up the phone call for you. You know what I'm saying? He got to pay for that phone call. So if a ninja didn't rock with you, bro, he ain't accepting no phone calls, bro. Like, yeah, like you cool. Yeah, I don't know you like that, nigga. So Back Bracken, man, I got to give that nigga so much props for that, because at the end of the day, not to say he don't have, his loved ones in this community, but a lot of people, bro, be iffy like that, man. So shout out to Back Bracken, man. Get to the content. Let's go.
Reporters and shit, all these fake ass bullshit charges. It is what it is, though. Like, I guess this is America, so you innocent till you proven guilty, but it ain't nothing though.
Yeah. So what's going on with everybody saying like, they trying to make it seem like you a woman beater and like you was terrorizing your girl and she was pregnant and all this other stuff.
Man, that's crazy. Well, I can't really speak too much about an open case, but a lot of people think I'm a terror. You know what I mean? My whole thing is that, like, and so all the dudes is out there popping it. If this is what they say I'll do to a pregnant bitch, what the fuck you think I'll do to y'all? This is some old bullshit baby mama drama from like a year ago.
Hey, that is not funny whatsoever. But that show a ninja confidence so tough though. He was like, if you go put that nigga, you might as well add what I do to some of you suck ass niggas out here, nigga. Yeah, boy. But at the end of the day, man, look, bro. What killed me is a lot of these cats get on this internet and be like, oh, woo, woo, woo. Like, some of you niggas is the DB beaters too and all that shit. Oh man, he over there do. So what, nigga? Shut up. You don't even know what happened. She could have hit that nigga with a crowbar and he headbutted her. Bow. You're going to jail. And it could have got bad like that, man. We never know people's situation, bro, because the charges of how we see, read charges is horrific. You know what I'm saying? It's that you can't rub off you, but everybody is innocent until proven guilty, and you got your judge doing court. So yeah, man, you can't judge a book by its cover, man. So right now, look, he's innocent until proven guilty, and there ain't nothing else to say about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of you boosie ass cats out here, man, this female, she didn't do that. Shut your ass up. She probably did. Anyway, let's get to the content, though. Let's go.
So, I mean, like, these are misdemeanor charges, bro. Literally, bullshit. Woman beater.
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all, but I go hard on a nigga and a bitch. Now, the fuck y'all think this is, nigga?
No.
Every real nigga I know that.
Cat, you can't talk like that with an open case, killer. Hell no, bro. That's, man, I don't like them phone calls from, man, because I'd be like, nah, allegedly. You want to prove that you are an upstanding citizen and you don't even have that capability. You know what I'm saying? That's how you want to come up. Boy, that nigga, boy, shit, man. We got to learn professional etiquette. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be professional on the phone calls, man. You know, zip lip. You know what I'm saying? Stitch that thing up and only speak positivity on the phones, man. And just in life, because it's my thing. You know what killed me though? Some of you cats out here really want to prove that you're that type of person. You know what's so crazy? They talk about you when you rap about what you really do. Oh, he a crash dummy. Oh, that nigga dumb as hell. This nigga telling us what he really do. Go ahead, people, go ahead and wrap his ass up. He just admitted to himself. And then some people get to popping it like, oh, he ain't never lived like that. He talking about some shit he ain't never did. You can't win for losing. You see what I'm saying? So when you get older, man, you want to portray yourself as a businessman. Nothing more, nothing less. Because at the end of the day, if you ain't anything in life, they always gonna respect a businessman, somebody who know how to hustle, somebody who know how to convey in any environment, somebody know how to be street and be smart at the same time. It's never cool to just be the rude dude, the crash out. Because just imagine you run around playing, oh, I'm a killer. Ain't nobody doing business with no killer. You see what I'm saying? So y'all gotta just, I just want to make sure y'all see through limo tent, gang, and realize, bro, put on your thinking cap, man. You understand me? And really pop that and move like that. Because I see people walk in these banks and get them loans all day long. It's cats out here got a $50,000 credit card. Came with a business proposal, got an LLC, worked on his business credit. Granted, $100,000. He ain't never even touched $100,000 in his life. So it's so many ways you can really catch this game and do some shit, because a lot of people I know, bro, they really surviving off of credit cards by establishing credit, starting a business credit, business loans. Everything is in a business. You got that new car in your business name, that LLC. You see what I'm saying? You got a small business, it's generating. You paying for marketing, you paying for ads. You invest in $15,000 to $3,000. You know what I'm saying? Boom, you seeing a major profit. It's some game out here. See, I be trying to talk that game shit. Niggas don't want to hear. They don't come over here for that, because I could pop that shit like you know what I'm saying? It's nothing. But most people only want to hear the drama and the controversy. So, just checking out Hoover Gumby, is good that he got his energy up, because those charges look horrific. Somebody would deem him as what that is. You know what I'm saying? And half these niggas out here, these niggas living with their baby mamas. She done told that nigga to get a job. Your feet stink. Lil Tink Keon and shit. You ain't no man. Your mama didn't bless you with nothing real. You know what I'm saying? You got what I got. And they getting verbally abused. They ain't talking about them, all them killers and drug dealers and them real niggas out here. They baby mamas, nigga, going up the ladder on them. Yeah, that she don't care no more. She been with you 5 years. She know you ain't shit. Only thing you could do is beat up other niggas and her too. So yeah, nigga, so yeah, man, we got to look at shit for what it is, man. So, hopefully, he get home, he come home, he beat this. He said it's all misdemeanor charges. So, he finna come home and get on his black top and get on his grind. Cause, it's crazy, because all the good hosts, podcasters, before they pop off, they go to jail. You see what I'm saying? Because it's hard walking that straight line. It's hard. 1 foot in, 1 foot out, man. You always go double back because it's second nature. But, it is what it is, man. So, yeah, salute to Hoover Gumby. Let's go.
Some baby mama drama, especially when you up in the streets, you know what I'm saying, you out there and you trying to do some shit that they don't want you to do. Of course they gonna put some shit on you. You know how that go.
Yeah. So a lot of people think you may or may not be coming home. You want to speak on that?
I may or may not be coming home. Motherfucker, do they?
I mean, they trying to make it seem like you ain't coming back.
Okay, well,
you gonna catch some time or something.
To catch some time. See, this is what I got. They got good bail bombers. See, this is so crazy, because this shit is so old that they had to go and try to figure out where the case is at and all this other bullshit. These are misdemeanor charges, bro. And they got me held in here with no bail for a misdemeanor charge, because they know if they let me get a bail, I'm out this bitch.
Yeah.
They know this already. So, it's nothing, though. We're just going to let the process do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Just like a lot of great men, motherfucker been accused of a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at my record, though, I got murder, robbery. I got murder. I got all type of bad shit, right? Yeah. That they say I did, that I didn't beat. So this just to be some more bullshit, you know what I mean?
So this is just an old case that they just happen to catch you up on.
Yeah, I've been on the run for this case for the longest, bro. My kid is damn near grown now.
Oh wow!
You know what I'm saying? This is you know what I mean? Like, let the content though. That's all it is. But I just want y'all to know, like, they pay attention to what they saying. Pay attention, see. And my thing is with all you content creators, right? Like I said before, shit get real, y'all. Shit get real in real life. This ain't even nothing real. This is some bullshit. But just understand, life is real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody got the same situation going on. Distraught baby mamas because you doing your shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit is like literally from a year and a half ago. You know what I mean? Some shit that's already on the way. You know what I mean? So I kind of got in a situation where I was talking to the police officer in a disrespectful manner, and he popped up with some shit, and he disrespected my manner and put my ass in here.
Oh, okay.
You know? So
you probably wouldn't even been in there if you wouldn't
Man, that nigga, what? He like, shit, man, this a little 3-day, little week or two, little vacation real fast. You know what I'm saying? This energy is good. The nigga say he got the Bloods and the Crips in here all coming together, man. So that's cool, man. Hey, you know what I like about certain cats, though? When people come together like prayer hands, man, and sit at that round table. I don't care what color creed you from, what rag you got, man, but if you can talk about some money, how can we get our families in a position where if we ever fall back and we fumble, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, it's 30,000 in the safe, man. I'm about to sit down and do this little probably 30, 90 days. You know what I'm saying? Use the money, respectfully and conservatively. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back home. You know what I'm saying? All right, yeah. Just pay the rent every month. You know what I'm saying? All the bills and all that shit. Give her like a $200-$300, get your nail and hair done. You know what I'm saying? I'll be home real soon. Yeah, but yeah, don't be blowing this money like that's your shit. That mean, cause I'll be in here for real. You know what I'm saying? So it sounds good, man. I like that, bro. I like that, man. Straight up. Let's go.
Got into a verbal sparring match with the cop, huh?
Well, you know, it's inevitable. It was inevitable anyway because I should have went and took care of it when I was supposed to, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is a situation that just happened. Period. It is what it is. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't sugarcoat anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, the situation that they're claiming is nothing new. This shit's been going on for a while now. You know what I'm saying? If they claiming I'm a woman beater, I don't give a fuck. 95% of my audience is niggas, so I don't give a fuck about nothing they talking about. I mean, I go hard on a nigga or a bitch. In this situation is all lies, bro. This is baby mama drama. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go into it, but if you got a baby mama, or any nigga out there that got a baby mama, they already know what I'm talking about. So we'll leave this situation for all the bitch-ass niggas to try to play with.
Yeah, all lies.
But I will be home soon. I will be home soon, y'all.
You got anything to say to anybody specifically, or anything you want to address?
I'm actually just waiting to go to court so I can get up out this bitch, you know, man, and then I'll address everybody I need to address. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because, like, I believe that you're supposed to run the content. You know what I'm saying? Run that shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, I don't have nothing to hide. I am who I am. Y'all pull up my record. Y'all see who I am. This is nothing to me. This is nothing. Jail is nothing to me. The craziest shit about it. When you go through classification here, the bitch said something to me to fuck me up, man. Like literally, like my mind and my whole situation is trained for jail. And she said, "You're institutionalized," and then I really realized that, bro. That's a real word. You know what I'm saying? This shit, bro. I came to this bitch, bro, and it was a big sigh of relief, bro. No bullshit. That's crazy, huh?
Yeah. Were you expecting it to be like that?
No, fuck no, man. I ain't been in jail in shit years, like 10, 15 years. Yeah. Like hell no. So it's crazy because a lot of times we get affected by things and don't really realize it. You know what I'm saying? Institutionalized. That's just a word to us. You know what I mean? But no, that's some real shit. Anytime you can be away from a place in jail, you know what I'm saying, for 10 years, 15 years, and fall right back in line, running the program. All y'all bust down, busting down. Be doing this, making sure everybody's secure. Like that. Oh, like goddamn, like. Fuck me up.
It's almost like a sixth sense to you now, huh?
I'm sorry?
It's almost like a sixth sense to you now, like you just do it naturally?
It's primary. It fucked me up, bro. I get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they'll give me my bail on these punk ass misdemeanor bullshit. And I go, I'm telling them, I talk to my sister. You know what I'm saying? I talk to her about it. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And she, you know what I mean? She said we're gonna go holler at some people about it when I come home. Cause like literally, bro, like I popped in this motherfucker and I'm running the whole program on the whole floor. COs, everybody, same shit. Jail. That's crazy.
Yeah. And right now they holding you no bail, and that's the only reason why you're not out right now.
For a misdemeanor, bro, that happened a year and a half ago, bro. Yeah. Like, you know, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's good for the net right now. Y'all can keep, you know what I'm saying, run the content, baby, run the content. You know what I'm saying? Y'all knew run my name up. Saying nothing. I ain't even know nothing. I'm gonna fuck about what no niggas talking about. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying, to all my brothers and shit, all my supporters and shit out there, man, I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna get it right. You know, this ain't nothing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, man, hold your head up, man, and I can't wait to see you back out here.
Man, I'll see you on Wednesday. Make sure you got some of that goddamn tequila.
That's what's up.
Make sure you got some of that goddamn tequila. You know what I mean? Gang shit, man. Check ain't cheating, so I'm cheating if you ain't.
That's what's up, man. Hoover Gumby coming home, man. That's always good to hear, man. People, you know what I'm saying, having that confidence, man. That's what life about, bro. A lot of times, a lot of people don't have the confidence. That's why they can't manifest what they really want, because they don't really believe in what they say. You know what I'm saying? You got to really believe you are who you are. I truly believe that. And for people that come from the ghetto, that come from the struggle, right? You know, we come from shootouts and drive-bys. You know what I'm saying? That's not who you are. That's just what you did. Sometimes you got to really believe you have to become who you want to be. Now, check me out, though. You gotta really speak some shit to existence, homie, because if you don't, man, you go drop that ball, man, and your brain is going to reverse back to all the negative thoughts that you've been through in your life. You know what I'm saying? And when I look at life, man, I don't let a hard time humble me. I'm not being humble for nobody. For what? That means I need to be grateful and thankful when I work to get to my spot, my position. I didn't get here by accident. I earned that. You see what I'm saying? I'm not the one to play with, and I'm not the one to forgive. All that is in the Bible, and I'm not in there. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to be me until I go. I'm telling you, nigga, man, come on, bro. These niggas out here playing with life. You could only fake this for so long. Everybody want to be the tough nigga, but who want to be the nigga that actually go get those LLCs and start a business and leave something behind for their family? We can all take the easy route and do this gangbang shit until we die and leave our kids nothing behind. Then when they die, everybody who ain't putting in nothing to your family or for y'all future, oh man, your daddy was a real nigga. Oh, that shit, yeah, nigga ain't shit. Nigga, how you die and leave me nothing behind? You want me to be happy that you made some of yourself? I didn't ask to be here. I didn't ask you to drink that bad brass monkey and put your hard drive in that nigga mama software into she.com and shit around here. Hell no, nigga. Yeah, that was you. And most of the time, y'all having babies with people you don't even really like. See, the difference is when a nigga have sex with a woman, he's 9 out of 10, he just trying to bust a nut. You know what I'm saying? A woman, most of them, they have to actually like you. We don't give a fuck who it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, because y'all got niggas all day long trying to hit that. Most niggas that's fly and got it thrown at us, niggas is trying to knock something down with nothing attached, nothing, no feelings, nothing. We're the penetrators. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, knock that shit to the ceiling or something. You know what I'm saying? Got you calling, oh, you got it, King? Oh, right there, baby. Oh, you doing it so good. Oh, my God. I had this. Woo, now you over here shaking in the bed and shit. I go get the towel. You hungry? Hell no, you ain't finna blow me up. Y'all put butter in y'all food. I know what y'all niggas be doing out here. You playing that shit. Anyway, let's get to the rest of this content, man. Shout out to Hoover Gumby, back bracket, man. You know, I've been really like supporting this channel and what he doing because I see his vision, man. So y'all keep doing what y'all doing. I'm gonna do what I do. Let's go.
Fitness. So you guys get the best tasting food, but I'm going to share something with you. This is very, very healthy food, nothing inflammatory, nothing processed in any kind of way. So you guys will enjoy that as well. So you can reach me at V12 Fitness for that part on the fitness side of it. V12 Fitness.
I ain't gonna lie, this food fire is here.
Yeah, I don't even need
I don't know what you put in these waffles, but these waffles are bomb, and I love waffles.
I'm glad y'all like it. We got plenty of that.
Pork, bro. Oh yeah, appreciate you, my brother.
Plenty of that. Appreciate you guys. All right.
That was fire, y'all. But back to what we was talking about, man. Hey, that was fire. That came out of nowhere.
No, I ain't gonna lie, that was him. Because if it was trash, I would have let you know.
Right.
Despite your feelings.
Yeah, so finish telling us about your journey through the Hoovers and then becoming a Hebrew Israelite.
I mean,
So you're saying like your whole family?
yeah, my whole family gang, man.
Right. Are they all from Hoover or are they just from different gangs?
Everywhere.
Okay.
Everywhere you can think of.
Did that inspire you to bang?
Yeah, my daddy, my big homie. My daddy, Big Fly from 4'9". So
Okay.
I wouldn't say he inspired me to bang.
Uh-huh.
So I was already claiming before he was in prison. So I was already claiming. Majority of my childhood, my daddy was in and out of prison. So he never encouraged me to gang bang. But once he seen that I was already like basically trying to gang bang, he seen like at 12 I was out there trying to, you know what I'm saying, gang bang.
At 12.
His whole thing was, if you're gonna bang anything, you'll be from Hoover. You know what I'm saying? Because my daddy ran my area. He ran my street.
Man, how many of us got that same conversation, bro? How many of us got that same conversation? It's 91 people in here. How many people got that same conversation where, nigga, if you go bang, nigga, you go bang this right here. You see what I'm saying? The ones that really know what I'm talking about, man, y'all know what it is, man. Niggas be like, yeah, nigga, that's basically you don't got no choice, nigga. You know, it's a plethora of gangs out here. You could pick anyone. Most of y'all got family from all over, and whoever you close with, you reside there. But you know, just checking out what he on, man. Most of us started between the ages of 7, 9, 12, 14. And if you start banging at 16, that's really considered a late bloomer. You know what I'm saying? Because we was already learning, you know what I'm saying, in gladiator school, like, nigga, you know, this nigga, he went to juvie, he went to jail, he did this, he did that. How many fades you got in at a young age so you be prepared. So your whole gangbang career, you're going to fight. It's no way out of that shit. I don't know a gangbanger who's from a gang who didn't have to put on certain homies. You had to get put on. So, and get packed out, you know, get your head knocked in and 7-man circle and get up, nigga, and keep going. And yeah, come on, homie. So, you know, that's what it is, man. But majority of us all started as kids. Let's go.
So he like, nigga, yeah, if you from Hoover, I can keep eyes on you. But if you from anywhere else, anything can happen. And yeah, it's just not a good look.
So how do you feel about people who would frown upon that? Like a father accepting his son into his set and letting him be his little homie?
So, I mean, it's two ways you can look at it. One way is you can look at it as somebody can look at it outside looking in and just be like, that's bad parenting, right? But me personally, I asked my daddy a long time ago, like, what made him okay that for me? And he told me he had a brother, my cousin Darren, rest in peace. And Darren's always trying to get put on Hoover. My daddy got another brother from Hoover, my Uncle Duck. He wouldn't let him get put on. So when my daddy went to prison, he went and got put on East Coast with my daddy's other brother. And soon after, he got killed. So my daddy my daddy blamed himself. Yeah. So his whole thing was he didn't want his brother to bang at all. So he used to get on the homies for even allow him to hang out or do any like type of activities. So when he went to prison, you know, he could no longer control the situation. He linked up with his other brother and he wound up getting put on East Coast and wound up getting killed soon after. So my daddy blamed himself. So his whole thing is if I let him be from Hoover, he would never been killed. Because for one, he would never been where he was at.
In his philosophy, in his mind.
In his mind. So his whole thing was.
That was his way of trying to look out for you.
Exactly.
Even though some people would say that's wrong.
Right. Even like, so one thing I learned is that it's only wrong depending on your mind in that moment, right? Like it's easy to say it's wrong if you ain't in that situation. You feel me?
Right.
But I know for sure because my uncle died years before I even started doing my thing, and that still affected my daddy because that was like the only time I ever seen my daddy cry in life. Period. My daddy been shot, stabbed, everything. I ain't never seen that man cry. My dad been shot 9 times, but when it come to that topic of his brother being killed, that was the only time I ever seen tears come to that man's eyes.
So you seeing that as a child, the trauma that your father experienced,
right?
What still led you to that life though? Like, what do you think? I know you probably can't pinpoint the answer, but if you can, like what attracted you so much where you put all that to the side? Like, I could lose my life doing this shit and all that and watching you could be the next person your daddy was crying over. What made you want to step into that role though?
So that's the difference though. I never looked at it as I could lose my life. I never thought like that. You know what I'm saying? My daddy ran my hood. So
you thought you was okay.
I just see like even before I gangbanged, my homies like, hey, little fly. I already had love.
Yeah.
Up and down Hoover Street because of who my daddy was.
Yeah.
So for me, that was like my daddy was famous. So everywhere I went,
it was like
I could
a
be in
celebrity
other hoods and everything. Them niggas knew my daddy. Everybody knew my daddy, no matter where I go. Watts, Compton, LA, it didn't matter. The neighborhood, everybody knew my daddy. So for me, it was like a badge of honor to even be his son.
Yeah.
So I never even thought about none of that shit. I just was thinking like, nigga, this my daddy. Everybody know the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like everywhere I go,
I'm
like
good.
You know what I'm saying? Little fly. Hey, I got extra love. Niggas gave me money and just looked out for me just based off who my father was.
Yeah.
So for me, it wasn't none of that. It was just simply like, it's like a celebrity, bro. Honestly, like how niggas look up to rappers and things like that. That was my rapper. That was my superstar. You know what I'm saying? That was my actor. That was my Denzel, however you want to look at it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I never even, I was so young that my mind didn't even like think of death. It didn't think of going to jail. I wasn't even there. You feel me? I was just on some shit. Nigga, my daddy, like everybody know my daddy. Everybody love my daddy. So this is what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? And that's just really what it was. So
going further into the future, somewhere the dynamic changed for you, right? Your frame of mind thinking. Can you tell us about that?
Right, of course. So as I got older, you know,
because you went to the penitentiary, right?
Yeah, I went to the pen like at 16.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But before
how you get to the pen at 16?
Well, let me correct myself. I didn't get to the pen at 16. I caught my case at 15. So I went to juvenile hall. I stayed in juvenile hall till I was 18. You know what I'm saying? And fought my case in the county for like 3.5 years. And then I was sentenced to 21 years. And shit, I did 17 years in prison.
What was it? Was that for like a hot one or something?
Yeah, it was for a hot one.
Did they find you? They clearly found you guilty.
No, I took a deal.
You took a deal.
I pleaded out.
Damn, at 15,
right,
you were fighting the case.
Right.
And you spent pretty much a majority of your teenage years and some of your early 20s in the penitentiary?
But I spent all my teenage years in jail because from the age of 12, I've been in and out of camp. I've been doing 6 months here, a year there, 9 months here. So from the age of 12 probably to about, well, I'm just gonna say from the age of 12 period into now, you know what I'm saying? I probably was on the streets probably like 2-3 months at a time whenever I was out. Because I'd get out, be out for 2-3 months, immediately go back for a gun, robbery, something stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
my whole teenage years were spent in some type of form of imprisonment.
Yeah. So when people run into kids like you who have that kind of pattern, a lot of people will say, like, he's lost, give up on him. Like you lost him to the streets, he's gone. But you being right here today shows us proof that no matter what you go through, you still can change.
No, most definitely. I mean, shit. I did 17 years in prison, and honest God truth, I didn't change probably till like a year before I came home. You get what I'm saying? Like, change was never, my whole time then, I've never thought about change. Like if a nigga even talked to me about change, I'm like, bro, you's a weirdo, get the fuck away from me. That's just facts. Like, I never was into change. I never was like religious. I never was none of that. You know what I'm saying? This all came about like probably like a year before I went home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But before that, it was just like, I didn't think I needed to change. I thought what I was doing was right. So it's like, nigga, what do I need to change?
Yeah.
Only thing I need to change is going home, just getting out of jail. But outside of that, I'm still from Hoover. I'm still active.
Yeah. Yeah. So we was talking about the dynamic of like being from a set, being from a gang, you in these streets and you putting in work, right? On your enemies, right? You get to the county jail, you riding on your enemies. When you get into prison, it's none of that. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say it ain't none of that. So what I will say is this. When I was in the county, I'm squabbling everything. I'm stabbing everything. That's just business. If you know who I am, you know what it is. But I couldn't move freely. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you hit the module and you say you from neighborhood, like for sure something bad about to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Without a doubt. And if one of my homies was to stop it, we gonna stab him up too. Or anybody from anywhere try to stop it, we gonna stab them up too. You feel me? So the difference is county jail's like a free for all. It's really no rules. It's like you do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and ain't no consequences for the most part. Now prison is different because I can't just go to prison and be like, oh, he's from neighborhood and I'm gonna stab him up. I just can't do that. You feel me? It's a pecking order. So I have to have a righteous reason to where my homies, even if I do kick something off, my homies, I might not get DP'd there, but them niggas might DP me somewhere else where I land at. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I have to be justified in what I do.
Yeah.
So I had to be able to tell them like I've been on the yard with homies that have been shot by like certain people, right? And we on the yard. And the homie like, yeah, he just popped up. This is the nigga who shot me. And then we got older homies who like, no, bro, but that ain't how that work. That's some street shit. That's prison.
Yeah.
Like you can't do nothing. But us being young and active, we like, hey, look, fuck them old niggas. Nigga, we about to get on these niggas.
Yeah.
And we did that. And it wasn't no consequences, but it could have been consequences because the older homies was mad. But it was just in that scenario, it was more younger homies than older homies, and they really just didn't have no win. So they had to accept it. But I'm pretty sure 1,000,000% if the roles was reversed, them niggas would have tried to probably do something to us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So does being in prison teach black men about being black men and about having togetherness, would you say? For the people who are lost? To a degree. You learn a little bit, like for instance, like if I see somebody from neighborhood, he by himself, he go take a pee, right? He go over there, go pee, use the restroom. Let's just say it's just him and one other person, and they kind of like by the Mexican side or the white boy side. I'm gonna push up over there and get them extra security because I know that they out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So it teaches you blackness in that sense, right? Like I would never done that before prison. Like I probably would encourage the Mexicans to kill him because that's my enemy. Like the Mexicans ain't my enemy, you my enemy. You from neighborhood, you feel me?
Yeah.
But prison taught me different. Prison like, nah, nigga, this not your enemy. So it do in a sense, but at the same time, it don't fully teach you that because I had riots with black people more than any race in prison. The people that I'm fighting every day in prison and stabbing up every day is black. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's like a mixed thing to where a little bit, but not really. Yeah. Because still the people that, all my write-ups is from black people. The few race riots I had, you know, it was what it was. It was with whoever it was with. But majority of violence I ever had in any prison, juvenile or adult, has always been with black people. Yeah. So you said a year before coming home, right? Something clicked for you. What can you walk me through that, or exactly how you transitioned or what happened? So once again, like I've never been religious, bro. I done had homies come up to me and like, hey, you know, for religious reasons, because you know my mom on her deathbed, I'm about to stop banging, and I done beat them up or stabbed them up. Because my whole thing is like, if you from Hoover, bro. You really like stabbing. Like yeah. That's the thing, though. So I mean, that's my thing. If you say you violent, you with the business, and you never stab nobody in prison, to me, you lying, bro. He ain't coming in my kitchen to cook nothing. You know what I'm saying? you cannot touch no knives in my house, brother. Hey, no, for real though. That's funny. Yeah. I'm afraid. Nigga, where the turkey meat? Most definitely though. So it's like my homies who did that. Yeah, I wasn't with that. Like it's like, because in my head, you giving up on me. Yeah. Like if you tell me you about to go, you talking about the ones who like gave up on the set for whatever reason. I don't care what your reason is. Yeah. All I hear is if something happened to me, you not gonna have my back. So for me, it's like, nigga, why are we letting you be here? We might as well get you out the way right now. Yeah. Because what I'm not gonna do is be hurt and know one of my homies who I knew or I don't know, but you from Hoover and you still back and I done got hurt on the yard. And nigga, you ain't do nothing. That's not gonna happen. So it's like, let's get this nigga out the way ahead of time before you become a problem. So I never was into the religious thing. I never was into none of that. But one day I wound up hitting Centinela prison, and I had a cousin up there from Bounty Hunters, and he was a Hebrew Israelite. At the time, I didn't know none of this. All I know, this was my favorite cousin from Bounty Hunters who used to be turned up with me on the street. So I'm thinking like, nigga, I'm up here with the rally. Nigga, it's
going down,
up.
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to get him in the
About to
cell,
stab
nigga.
somebody.
Yeah, we about to go up, right? So when I get up there, he hit me with it. He like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, fuck all that shit though. But yeah, like, yeah, nigga, I'm about to move you in the cell. So once I move him in the cell and shit, shout out my nigga Zandanyala, my relative. You know what I'm saying? I move him in the cell, and he hit me with all this. He got books, like a library of just all type of black stuff. You feel me? He got all type of religious stuff in here, and he hit me with it. And I for sure wasn't accepting none of what he was saying at the time, because my whole thing is when niggas ask me like, "Are you black or what's your belief?" I always tell them, I'm from Hoover, bro. Are you black? I ain't black. I'm orange, bro. If it wasn't gang, nigga, don't talk to me about nothing. Who's your guy? Hoover Street. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't.
So Hoover wasn't just your set; it was your race.
Hoover was my race. Hoover was my religion. Hoover was my lifestyle. Hoover was me. So anything outside of that, don't ask me nothing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a God. I didn't have none of that, unless you count Hoover as my God. You feel me? I didn't have a race. I didn't give a fuck about black people. Like, I'm gang man. Nigga, my black people, my number one enemies. We really don't beef for no Mexicans. You feel me? We don't beef for no white gangs. So it's like, nigga, I immediately since juvenile, I always tell the nigga, like, I ain't black, bro. I'm orange.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even the police, I go through reception and shit. They be like, "Oh, so are you black? I'm orange." They literally like, "Oh, you go waste my time. We want to put you in a cage. Or put me in a cage, nigga. I'm orange." You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't make me be something I'm not. I'm orange, bro.
Oh, man.
That was really my experience. Anybody that know me know, like, nigga, to some people might be extra or whatever the case may be.
No,
anybody who know
extra.
me, they know this be 24/7 before this change, right?
Yeah.
So when I met my cousin, I didn't even like the nigga because he was so religious. I'm thinking like, I'm about to be here smoking weed with this nigga, chilling, doing everything that I'm doing. And I couldn't even do none of that, man, because at the end of the day, this nigga was on what he was on. So if I'm smoking this shit, I'm using the Bible papers to smoke. You feel me? The nigga on me like, "Oh man, you know that's the word, man. You can't be playing with the word." No, I'm like, "Hey, look, bro, I don't give a fuck about what you talking about, my nigga. I'm trying to smoke my weed in peace." My homies coming politicking at the door, doing what they doing. Just everything negative that we doing, he like basically criticizing us on it.
Yeah.
And the shit was very irritating. You feel me?
Yeah.
So me and him wound up falling out a few times, man. And I said this before in the interview, man. And it's just facts though. Like, nigga, I literally went to my homies like on occasions, like, "Hey, look, bro, my daddy, man, I'm about to stab this nigga up, bro. And this is my blood cousin."
Your own cousin, you was been stabbing him
I'm
up.
like, "Bro, this nigga got me fucked up. This nigga in here always," because I just wasn't. The nigga energy was killing my energy, bro.
Every time you walking in the cell, you talking about God said.
Yeah, he go to yard with the Bible.
Yeah.
Everything he did was like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, it was just super, just in the name of God. It didn't so much bother me. It only bothered me when I did shit and he tried to like tell
Correct
me like,
you.
yeah, correct me on what I'm doing. And I'm like, nigga, I don't believe in none of what you believe. I'm active. I'm from Hoover. Like, so I don't even want to hear. I don't even care about what you got going on. But I could be honest though, a lot of shit like he pointed out to me, like the image, the white image that we see of Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a image of Caesar Borgia. So like when he brought that to light, and I went to really looked it up, and I seen that really was who it was. You know what I'm saying? And about Christmas, certain things he pointed out in the Bible, and I really went and did my own studies on it, and I really seen that, you know what I'm saying, this shit is really in here. It did make me think. I always been a thinker though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a young gang leader in my area for my homies. You feel me? So I've always ran things where I went. I always had some type of power, some type of control. I learned that from my daddy. You feel me?
Right.
So the leadership was I always been a leader. Anybody know me know that. Like I ain't never been a follower, always been a leader. The closest I got to following is gang banging. Outside of that, I led in everything else I did in life. You feel me?
Yeah.
So when it came to that, it was just like, shit, this nigga ain't lying. I ain't no idiot though. I can't let him know that what he's saying is facts, but in my heart, I'm like, shit, this nigga telling me.
Oh, you had that stubborn pride, huh?
I ain't gonna lie, stubborn as a bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta, that's part of being a gang leader. You gotta be stubborn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He could bring me back some information and you up under me. It could be some good information, but I can't let you know it's good in front of everybody.
Right.
I'm gonna shoot that shit down and then I might use it. You know what I'm saying? But I can't give you that credit because they look up to me. I can't be splitting my leadership roles. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's all it was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So to get into the meat and potatoes of it, I seen your video Or you going ham?
Which one?
Like you had that back bracking type of energy talking about some fuck the streets, you know?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
What made you say that? Like what about that resonates with you? And how did you get there to that point to where, because you basically, I don't, you know, I know they use that term in New York, they say you drop your flag, but you stop gangbanging, right?
Right, most definitely. Yeah, I don't use no drop no flag. I ain't never dropped out of nothing, ain't dropped anything, yo. I'm still active.
But you resigned.
I'm not from Hoover, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's always my brothers, that's always my backyard. But
that's what I'm saying. You still be in the Hoovers and you still, you know.
I fuck with who I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? But I don't gangbang just to clear things up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Hebrew Israelite, you know what I'm saying? I serve one God.
But what I'm saying is, what I was trying to get to is you still go to the hood and talk to your homies and spread the good word and you fellowship with your brothers, right?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My homies pull up here at this location.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them my brothers, you know what I'm saying? So just to clarify this, right? I did 17 years in prison. That last year, I already knew what I was on. I knew, like, I was already in the spirit of, man, I'm about to get my life together, and I was already over this shit, right? Already seen the games in it, already seen the just the bullshit in it, right?
Mm.
But I had Israelites, like people from my camp, like telling me, like, well, you know, you basically got to step back now. You feel me? And I'm like, that's out. That's a deal breaker for me. Because one thing about me, bro, is any of my homies know, nigga, if anything happens to my homies on my watch, bro, I'm gonna die with my homies, bro. I'm gonna run across the yard. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to get there to be on scene for my homies. So for me, it was like I would never leave my homies in prison because I could never see my homies in a riot with anybody and not participate. Just watch my brothers be harmed. That's what's not gonna happen. You feel me?
Right.
So what I did was, and at this time I had the yard for my homies. Remind you. So I'm telling
what does that mean? You had the yard.
Meaning that when it came to the Hoovers, at this time I'm the person that everybody's gonna come talk to concerning the Hoovers. So I'm the spokesperson for the Hoovers at this time.
So it's kind of like and I know it's like way bigger than that, but in the county jail, if you in a pod, it's one dude who's in control. Like you got to go ask him for the tissue and everything. Is it? But it's on a way bigger scale.
Rep.
Huh?
They try to say Mac rep.
Yeah. Or the dorm rep.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. In that sense, like,
but you the yard rep.
Right.
Okay.
So like even in the county jail, I've always had my floor. I always ran shit in the county.
You was the dorm rep too in the county?
I don't say dorm rep. It was just my shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But I had to come to you and get some tissue to wipe my ass.
Ain't nothing going on without my permission on this motherfucker.
So how many sheets of tissue would you give a nigga at a time?
I ain't giving no nigga no. That's a porter job.
That's who?
That's a porter job.
Well, I ain't gonna say nothing. I was gonna bring something else up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let it fly.
I'm a porter. That's what they do.
Yeah,
they do that. I'm
because I had a dude give me tissue, bro. Like I was kind of salty. I'm like, bro, what is this? Like you get like, come on, my nigga, you gave a nigga 3 sheets.
Oh yeah, no, I've never passed out a tissue roll in my life. I probably gonna steal all the tissues and bring it back to my cell and pass to my homies. But I'm not doing that. I'm gonna tell the police, y'all go do that stupid shit.
Yeah,
I'm here for the activities.
Ain't playing them games, huh? Ain't no tissue man over here, bro.
Just nigga, let me do what I do, and nigga, pray y'all turn a blind eye, nigga. That's it.
Yeah. So you was running the yard.
So yeah, so like my thing with my homies was that was on the yard with me. Like I told them, I'm like, hey, look, bro, I've always been active, so I never had to hide nothing I'm doing, bro. I've never been one of them people that wasn't comfortable in their own skin. So I let my homies know because I was a shit starter, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was if the yard too peaceful, I'm the nigga that's gonna get it cracking. You know what I'm saying? If nothing going on amongst my homies, not like directly, but anything that's bullshit amongst my homies, I'm for sure about to go ahead and be like, hey, what bro did? Yeah, he got to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm the person that you're not really about to be floating around us with any smut on your name or anything like that. We're going to clean up our backyard when I'm here every time. And sometimes, nigga, I did so long on a level 4 that, nigga, if we get too bored, nigga, I was around active homies like me, we'll just go start some shit with niggas. Just for excitement. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I told my young homies because when I was, hold on. What's going on, brother?
We answering calls in the middle of the pod, y'all.
You here?
Oh, I think we got.
My bad. Look, we about to come out and get you.
Oh, who we got? All right, y'all. So look at who we got here. Spody motherfucking Face. What's going on, brother? It's a big old deal, man.
Hell yeah, dropped in on us. Here, let me
with the big dog, man.
give you this mic real quick.
Appreciate y'all having me, man. What's going on with the good peoples, man?
Oh man, so I was just asking my brother right here, you know, because he was real aggressive on his social media about fuck the street. So what brought you to the point to saying that?
So for me personally, right? I just disagree with just the streets politics, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I've been in it long enough to know that shit is just it's a facade. It's not real. You feel me? Like motherfuckers try to say like right now, like telling is cool, right? And it is to a certain degree, but telling always been in the picture though. The only difference is from my personal situations in my area where I grew up at is that I just had older homies who was better at hiding shit. You feel me? So that's why you're dealing with things like 20 years later where it's like, oh yeah, the big homie who told back in the day, or this nigga did this back in the day. But y'all been knew this shit though. You feel me? But for whatever reason, y'all chose not to expose them or do whatever y'all do to them. But now it's a thing of, even in prison, that's like a thing in prison. Like, nigga been in the yard, I'm like, bro, the homie been in the yard, nigga, 40 years. Yeah. Why would I trip off this nigga when you niggas been down with this nigga now? I pull up, y'all talking about, yeah, we about to get on the homie. This nigga been here 40 years, and y'all tell me this nigga been telling, and oh, he just ain't ran to the right homies. What you mean ain't ran to the right homies, nigga? If a homie is on the main line, he's the right homie.
He's supposed to be the right homie.
Yeah, you the right homie for sure. Because if you wasn't the right homie, you'll be PC. Yeah. So that was really my thing with the streets, man. It's just I just know the bullshit in it, man. I got too many family from it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my daddy ran my street. I seen it firsthand. You know what I'm saying? And still to this day, like I said, I literally been at the table, man, where, like I said, I done been at the table, bro, where homies didn't call me because I had the yard for the homies, and they like, hey, bro, Woot and them just got up there. Like, yeah, look, bro did this. He did some telling, right? But, you know, we using this nigga right now, bro. Yeah. Like, what you mean y'all using him? We extorting him. He gonna do whatever we do. If we need somebody bust on, he gonna do this. He gonna do. Bro, I'm not with none of that, bro. Yeah. But at the same time, these are people I look up to remind you. So in the county jail, we had a thing called the snitch list. And anybody that was in the county jail between that time, 06, 2010, they know about this. But we was running around there busting on everybody, crib blood, whatever you did, right? If you make this list, this is just what we own. Yeah. So when I get this from people who was like on that with me, it's just like, damn, bro. Like, I never thought I'd ever hear this nigga say no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you done did shit to your own family members for telling. Yeah. So it just like made me look at everything different. When you have niggas you look up to break the rules and try to get you to break it, yeah. Because remind you, I never thought these niggas would do that. I never thought these niggas would be a part of hide nothing. You feel me? Because they whole demeanor is, nigga, if a homie turn out, if a homie sneeze wrong, nigga, we own it. We busting on, we doing this. So when it really got back to me like that, it was just like, and I'm trying to remind you, I'm on FaceTime, so I'm trying to mask my like hurt. You feel me? Yeah. I'm just like trying to play it off like, oh, hold on, bro, the police walking. You know what I'm saying? Put the phone down like, the fuck is going on? What? Like these niggas like, what's the play? Right. So just like going through all that, bro, just seeing everything what it is, man, and it's just like, this shit is just, the street shit is fake, bro. That shit just really just, it just destroys us as a people, man. It just teaches us to hate our people. You know what I'm saying? It teach us, you know what I'm saying? Whatever homie like running something, whatever homie got that power, it teaches us to hate that nigga. Yeah. It don't teach us to love it. It teaches us like, all right, bro, up here, you don't want to be, I don't know too many people that want to be equal with you. They like, I got to get bro out the way. You get what I'm saying? And that's like a thing of our community to where we always own that.
So I want to ask Spody a question.
No, before we move on, I want to ask him a question because you know it's going to be controversial though. Could you get a viewers a little more clarity when you say like as far as the telling part, like what you mean about that? Because you said like to a certain extent it is cool to tell. So for the people that's out here, for the trolls out here, I don't want them to, you know what I'm saying, misinterpret.
Good catch. So
let me move your mic down.
So what I mean is when I say to a certain extent it is to tell, I'm talking about generations wise, meaning that this generation they do look at telling as okay. You know what I'm saying? Because it's niggas that told, it's niggas that went PC and they back in their hoods, they back moving around. You get what I'm saying? And I did a video about it where niggas would be like, oh yeah, we don't fuck with bro. But I'm like, but that nigga live right down the street from y'all. Everybody know where this nigga at. Yeah, but he know not to come down here with the lokes though. He can't come over here. He can't go this place. He can't go that place. Yeah, we know he lived there, but he know he, but I'm like, bro, this nigga he's over here still, bro.
That's a
This
fact.
nigga banging on niggas. This nigga tripping. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
when I say it's cool, I mean like for as it's a stigma that back in the day it was no such thing as telling. Like if you told nigga, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you was dealt with right away, right?
But that's a lie though.
But
that was
that's
a lie.
a stigma though,
That
right?
was a stigma, but that
like,
was
my G
always
homies be
false.
like, they'll try to say like,
I don't know.
these new
I don't know if it
generations.
was a lie though, bro. I don't know. It's like
A lot of niggas wasn't getting dealt with, bro. A lot of niggas wasn't getting dealt with.
I'm gonna say it wasn't how it is now. Like I've never known a homie who flamboyantly told and was able to just walk around.
Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna say. I've never seen that, right?
Me neither.
Now I found out years later that this nigga told, and the homies knew he told, but it wasn't everybody information. It was like on selective people knew he told. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Before we go too deep down this rabbit hole, real quick, because this is a moment, and I want to, it's a monumental moment, and I don't want people to miss how big it actually is. Right? I'm from Inglewood, 40s, Hoover. Right? We are the people. He's supposed to kill him. He's supposed to kill him. He's supposed to kill me, so on and so forth. But we here together as black people.
Most high in Christ.
I want to ask you, Spody, despite all the controversy that goes on with you, despite who, your cousin is and the line he pressing out here, what makes you who you are, being your own individual and standing on your own and running your program the way you run it and pushing your ideology and not being afraid to do that?
First of all, I just want to say it's no controversy. The only thing I'll say is controversial is me just being a leader and not, not being a follower or not having having a popular opinion, and which is peace. So on my path, on my path to redemption and on my path of to find the Most High and to try to make it to the kingdom, man.
Let me stop that, man. Hey, I want a big shout out to Spody Face, man. Spody Face is actually in school. I don't know if it's advocate training to speak to the youth. Hopefully, he had land where he could go to the prisons and talk to the juvenile detentions, young life, and show them like, bro, I've been through this. We need more like that. I did it for several years. I didn't been a Pritchard, Alabama, Mississippi, Texas, Louisiana, California. I didn't walk through the juvenile halls and I spoke to the youth for years. That's just a fun fact about which I don't know about Nina Boy. I don't broadcast it because that's something that I did, but I don't need accolades from no internet or nobody's validation or approval. So I actually did that. So I would love to see him go through that, because when you see people that you done ran to and talked to in jail, now they become somebody famous, they become somebody important, become a businessman. It'd be like, dang, it was like, bro, I'm here because I was listening to you when you came to the jail and you spoke to me. And what you identified was who I was. And when you said that, and I see how you had the whole room and they respect you with authority, I took your advice, homie. I stayed the same, didn't change, but I just focused on what was more important. Now I got my own business. I'm married. I ran into somebody in Oklahoma. I was in Oklahoma City, man. And I was just in the airport. I was just at a club. He said he seen me in the club, but I was in a VIP section, so he didn't want to approach me. And just so happened, I seen the dude at the airport, man, and that was something big, man. I appreciate that. So when you got people like this right here, this is history. These are men. You see what I'm saying? That's trying to press the relevance of we all got to do our part and do justice of saying, know what you're getting into before you get into it. Because everybody's not going to make it out of this. You see what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of YNs that's going to jump out there 2 feet in and they go get knocked down their first year, their first week. Some of them might go to prison their third day, getting quoted on with no guidance, no understanding. Now you're looking for somebody that's from your community in a pen to guide you the way you need to be guided, and hope that you make the right choice and understand who to really listen to, because it's a lot of people out here that's running around with their heads chopped off. They follow anybody that makes sense. And some of these dudes are just manipulators. They can persuade or have some type of charismatic to make you think Like, yeah, nigga, hey, nigga, this is what we on. And some of these niggas will lead you to temptation, man, and have you catching life cases. Appreciate the super sticker. Much respect to Nina Boy showcasing real conversations like this. I believe change go come like Sam Cooks. Yeah, let's get it. That's right. That's all right there. That's all right there. Let's get to the content, though. Shout out to everybody pulling up to the live, man. This is not your typical content, but this right here, man, I just love this shit because it's no look. You got a Hoover, you got a 40, you got an Inglewood, and I just see men. I see men exchanging dialogue. How cool is that? If this ain't to the suckers that's talking loud in the bleachers, you niggas boosie. They want chaos. They want to conquer and divide. They don't want us together because if we together, we so much stronger. We can get resources now. We can start really getting some money on. Everybody share their resources, put it in a pot, man. Come on, man. Each one teach one, help one. We can really go get it. And really identify, like, look, we all was supposed to kill each other in the streets over a beef that we inherited. And out of these men, them beef started 40-something years ago. 40, I don't care how they ended up where they at. It's about what they doing right now. And I respect it, gang. Let's go. So I'm really proud of these men. I love supporting, standing behind this. You know, I know a lot of y'all want to hear the drama, who fighting, who snitching. This right here, man, this shit touch a nigga's soul. Cause I just wish that if we can stop killing each other and get some money, then all our ancestors who fought for our rights, you know what I'm saying, our freedom, could realize, like, damn, nigga, we got our head beat by the police and knocked in and sat in jail and protest and did all of this. So we could 50, 75 years later kill each other. So we fought for freedom just to kill each other. You know what I'm saying? And then our only excuse was it was like that when we got here. Ain't nobody trying to step into the change, man. I'm applauding these men right here. This is just the shit right here. I'm all for this right here. Let's go.
I learned along the way, like, my path isn't everybody's path. My journey isn't everybody's journey. And I had to accept that. You know, I could tell 100 people about the truth, or I could I could try to enlighten 1,000 people, but two will only get it out of that whole 1,000. So after my trial and error, that's what made me who I am right now, and me, like, accepting reality. You know, my cousin is who he is. You know, he in a different place in a different time in his life, and I always respected that because I was once there. You know, and in a lot of instincts, you know what I'm saying, I created that monster. You know, he grew up, you know what I'm saying, emulating what he's seen, which is me and my other, you know what I'm saying, my other cousins, and we inspired him to try to become, you know, the best gang member or whatever that he wanted to be. So I never blame him or anybody else that come from the streets. It's just like, you know, I'm just one of the few to get it, and I just feel so gracious and so grateful because it said it in a word, like, you know, not everybody gonna get this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just so appreciative that I'm one of the ones who get it. But at the end of the day, I can't lie and say that I don't be mad or I don't be frustrated a whole lot. That, like, look, y'all, this is what I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, bro, like, we can all sit, like you just said, like, this historical right now. Like, this is monumental. But not a lot of people gonna get this. Looking at this picture right now is like looking at the picture in the White House or with the civil rights. It's the same.
Absolutely.
It's the same thing when we had all religions, with all religions and all creeds and all different type of, you know what I'm saying, African or whatever you want to call it, Israelites, whatever religion or following or faith, they had them at the table for one common goal. But it's gonna go over a lot of people's head. What they're gonna see right now is weakness. That's what this generation call this right now is weakness.
Bringing the black man back.
Yeah,
we bringing back true power.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think a lot of people are afraid to embrace their blackness and afraid to turn their blackness up.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of ironic because when you get around a white person or another race, you know what I'm saying, you turn your blackness down.
Turn it down. You know, so who's the real coward? Who's scared for real?
Yeah, you know, definitely. So I'm just, like I said, I was raised, me and my cousin 4 inches, we was raised by Black Panthers. My granny was a Black Panther. All my uncles, my father was a Black Panther. So, you know,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, being pro-black and consciously woke, that was always in us. You know what I mean? So I know the difference, you know what I'm saying? And I've been know where I come from. You know, I just finally came into the truth, you know what I'm saying, accepted my being, my heritage, you know what I'm saying, and my future.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but to sum all your questions up, man, it's like I just had to truly embrace me being a leader, bro. Like not going with and that'd be the hardest thing, bro. Like, because a lot of people fall victim to that. A lot of people feel like we do. They don't want the violence, because if they did, they'd be in jail somewhere. They'd be trying to rob, steal, kill, or destroy. They don't want that. A lot of these guys are, oh man, F the peace. I'm not with the peace. And I'm from the street. Ain't none of them doing nothing, bro. Ain't none of them catching no cases. They ain't on parole. They ain't on probation. They not on nothing.
Talk about it.
They don't even own a gun. They don't even own a gun, but they try to mess this positive thing that, you know what I'm saying, we got going on. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people feel like us. They just afraid of the backlash. They just afraid about the feedback.
They feel it.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what separates us. I think that's what's so dope about us, because we stand in front of it. Like, you know me, I stand in front of it. I put my name in, I put my face on it, and I don't care about that. I feel like that's the heroic part right there. That's heroic.
That's the hard part.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Right, to stand up against everybody and look everybody in the face, knowing that you're gonna be criticized and ridiculed, and they're gonna try to burn you at the stake, and still stand on what you're standing on.
Absolutely,
1,000. And not to mention that motherfuckers still show their face in their communities. So the cowardly act is just that's non-existent, period, because a coward wouldn't go back to where the criticism might be coming from. You get what I'm saying?
So I want to ask you,
motherfuckers still go back to their communities. Ain't no coward, nothing, man.
So I want to ask you something about that, since you brought that up, right? So they say, I heard certain people say that we got different people, right?
Right.
We got Spody Face. He's still pushing where he from,
right?
But he pushing for change,
right?
And then we got people like you, who, you know, we stepped away from the game, but we're still involved in the community. How do you feel about people saying people who denounce gangbanging are now bitches and busters, and they don't got no say-sos in their community, and the young kids wouldn't look up to them?
Well,
do you think that's true?
I know it ain't true, because my community still look up to me. That's a fact. You can look it up under my comments. My homies is my #1 supporters. You know what I'm saying? My homies support me at everything I do, bro. So I know for sure that's bullshit. I talk to my homies every day. They tap in for advice about whatever they need advice on. You feel me? But to me, it's like this. I've been active my whole career. I've never told. I never went PC. I never did nothing. I did my whole time on level 4 active. You feel me? And me, I never stopped banging in prison. That's another thing to me. You feel me? I came home. Hey, bro, this is what I'm doing, bro. I'm on some other. You know what I'm saying? I believe in God. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm on. So I ain't never had no reason to run. You feel me?
Yeah.
When I stepped back, I was the face of my street. You know what I'm saying? I didn't step back with no smut on me or nothing like that. That's why still to this day, I still have my homies that be like, man, this nigga playing, bro. He just happy to be home. He just did all this time. You know what I'm saying? He really scared to go back to prison because this nigga did all this time. Like, they don't even believe it, but this is real though. You feel me? Like, I'm an Israelite. This is what I'm on. I ain't ran from nothing. I ain't told on nobody. Like I said, I still go back to my community. My homies still be around me. It's just that I'm pushing peace now. You feel me?
Right.
I'm living for God. So I just understand, for me personally, I used to be active. So I never straddled the fence. I can't be active and serve God. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Because what I did to be active, I can't do as an Israelite, loving my people. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So once I understood that, it was like, okay, well, I got to fall back. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't know no other way to be but completely active, to be completely involved. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So for me, that was my step back reason. But whoever said that, they just don't know. They don't know me person. I'm gonna say that, because if they knew me, they'd never make that statement. Because I still am the face of my street to this day, even though I fell back. You know what I'm saying?
You're saying you the living proof.
I'm living proof for sure. And my homies agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I go over there with my jewelry on, everything. Ain't nobody never did nothing to me in life, bro. And it ain't gonna start because they didn't do nothing to me in life because I was active. It wasn't because I gangbang. Shit happened to niggas that gangbang all the time. You know what I'm saying? They didn't do shit to me because I was turned up, because I pushed that out there. Like, nigga, if you do this to me, I'm gonna do this to you. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is like crazy to me, bro. I really don't even know how to answer that outside of, I still go back to my community, my young homies. They still look up to me, bro. Some of these niggas I ain't never met until I got out of prison. The only difference is they dealing with a righteous brother now. Some shit happened to them, and they think they coming to me because of what they heard about me, and they think because I used to be an instigator, I used to be a shit starter, so they think I'm gonna encourage them to do it. I'm like, what happened? Like, no, bro, don't even do that. It ain't even worth it, bro.
Yeah.
Chill, bro. You got a daughter? Yeah, bro. Listen, I know you're gonna bang anyway, but honestly, you shouldn't even be gang banging, bro. I tell all my homies that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even be gang banging, bro. You're gonna do what you do at the end of the day, bro. But you gonna figure it out, bro. Trust me.
Right.
I was way more turned up than you, and I figured it out. So you gonna figure it out, or you gonna die, or you'll be in jail for life.
Right.
I like to say something too, as far as like pertaining to that. A lot of misconception about me is that they say like, oh, they tell me all the time, why you just don't drop your flag, you know, and why you just don't denounce?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't have to do what you want me to do. Like
Most
I have my
definitely not.
I have my personal relationship with the Most High. You get what I'm saying? And only that is, I did, but I just didn't do it with the way I said. When I say I'm non-active or I'm not with the set trip, that means I'm non-active, bro.
That's what it means.
But I understand how these streets goes. Like I can say right now, you know what? I don't want to do nothing with 40s or whatever the case is, or you know what I'm saying, my community. But I know I have a past life. We didn't did things in the streets that we could never take back, bro.
Absolutely.
It don't matter where I'm at today. These same people that we was physically assaulting or you know what I'm saying, we was ambushing or we was whatever the case, however the outcome came or whatever the part that I participated in that, you know, they remember that. Some respected some, you know what I'm saying, on a different path. Some, you know what I'm saying, respecting my journey and my push now, but some won't. And I know I can never take that back. So it doesn't matter if I denounce that to the world. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'll be on my own type of time with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I got my relationship with the Most High. I'm not here to impress nobody no more, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Like, so when he's saying that, like, yeah, I'm still, you know what I'm saying, licensed to operate in my community. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not doing that. Like they say, oh, you got 1 foot in. No, I don't. Because if I had 1 foot in, that means I'll be actively, you know what I'm saying, or seeking, you know what I'm saying, killing and destroying. And I no longer had an urge to do that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like I'm actively involved in my community. I'm in my community every day, bro. Like the good things that I do for my community, like a lot of the real ones, they respect that more than my past life. They can't believe it.
Right.
That I'm here now, but they're like,
that's that
oh,
shock
like
factor.
I know, but I like to be around. I like to be around in the midst and in the trenches for these kids can see it. I could leave right now and never come back, bro. I could quit right now.
Yeah.
I graduated from the streets, honorable discharge.
Yeah.
You would never hear nobody on the internet come and say, I got a story about Spotty Face. It would have been came out.
Yeah,
right. The person come on the internet and say, I whooped him, I did this, I had him, and it would have been came out, bro.
Most definitely.
Go find it.
Right.
No smut, no cut, no nothing. I did every time I did what I was supposed to do, bro. Never rolled up, no 50-50, no S&Y, no nothing, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I could literally right now, honorable discharge, I'm cool. But why? Then my community activists work, where I'm gonna go? When I'm gonna go to the suburbs where they don't really need it at?
Right.
Now I want these kids in the trenches, I want these same kids that look up to me now in my community, I want them to see how change is like, you can do this, bro. You can be different. It's cool to be different.
Right.
You know
Absolutely.
They already don't have nobody to look up forward to anyway. Only thing they look forward to is the gangbanging stuff.
Right.
I want to give them another option. Like, all right, you doing this? It's
important for you to be there to be the example.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, how can I go preach the word of God? How can I go tell the truth to some heathens or to some Europeans, bro?
Right.
No.
Like this is where the problem is in the community in our inner city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
just
facts.
To piggyback off what he say, this is why, because I get that backlash too. Motherfuckers be like, oh, if you don't gangbang no more, then why you with your homies? Why you do this? Why? Because this is the people that need my help, bro.
Yeah.
This is the people that need me the most. This is the people who, like, just because, like he said, it's people that I want to take with me, but they just ain't there yet, and it's cool. Some of these people that ain't there yet is people that I actually inspired that'll tell you they self, like, nigga, I got this from bro. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be mad at them. You feel me? But what I do, I still be around them. I still, whether they want to hear the information or not, I still give it to them, bro, because they gonna respect me. They ain't gotta do it, but they gonna hear me out.
And that's what happened to you, right? Because you were given the information and you didn't want it, but eventually you received it. Yeah, and that's why I tell like, because my cousin was talking to me one time. And I was like, man, I'm finna give up on bro. Like I keep talking to him. I'm finna give up on bro. My cousin was like, don't give up on him. You know what I'm saying? Because he might not use what you're saying right now in this very moment. But later on, 5 years, 10 years from now, he might take heed to your words. So keep preaching your message no matter what. Never give up on your people.
And that's facts. That's facts. Like I told you, nigga, I was ready to bust on my cousin for the information he was giving me.
Yeah.
Just because I was nowhere near that. You feel me? But he the reason I'm in the truth today. You know what I'm saying? And everybody in my school know that. You feel me? But I mean, I ain't gonna say it wouldn't have happened because the Most High, he gonna do what he do. Regardless, he gonna use whoever he use. You get what I'm saying? So even if it wasn't my cousin, he was gonna use somebody else. But the fact is that I rebelled against that. You feel me? I wasn't with none of that. Like I told you, I criticized my cousin. I'm like, wait, hold on, bro.
Right.
You stop gang banging, nigga, to do this. I didn't, like I told you, nigga, I didn't did shit to my homies who stopped gang banging. And that's the thing where people be like, well, damn, you don't think your homies who you did something to looking at you like that? They probably is, and they had a right to. You feel me?
Yeah.
But the difference is I'm really living in my truth. You know what I'm saying? Like they wasn't really living in their truth. That's because I know the reasons they stepped back. You feel me? And then you go to another yard and then you back banging. I never did the wishy-washy, none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I let my homies know on the way out, like, hey, look, I'm from Hoover right here, bro. But once I leave this prison, though, because I can't let nothing happen to y'all on my watch. But once I go home, like, that's out, bro. Y'all still the homies. I'm still gonna fuck with y'all. But, nigga, I'm living for the Most High now. I've been living for Hoover my whole life. Now I got to do something different because it's bigger to me, bro.
Right.
And even within that, my homies could have responded how they wanted to. You feel me? Like, they didn't have to accept it. You know what I'm saying? My homies didn't tell me they stepped back. I didn't accept it. So they didn't have to accept it. But it's the respect that made them accept it. That's why they accept it to this day, because they respect me as a man. They respect me as an active homie who used to be from this, who they know still, if they call on them, I'm going to be there for them in a righteous way. They know they can't call me with no bullshit, but if it's some righteous shit, I'm going to be there because you're still my brother. Just because you from where you from don't separate us. It just gives me a job that I got to do even more. It's like, all right, I got to work harder now because I see bro still in the streets full throttle. Now I got to really be on bro. I got to show them different things. Like even with this stuff I do, man, I bring them on different movie sets. You know what I'm saying? I bring them around different environments just because most of us ain't never been outside our environment.
Right.
So I have homies, I take them to a award show they never been. Niggas at award shows like, damn, bro, I could get used to this. Like, man, I ain't never wore a suit. You know what I'm saying? Unless it was a funeral. So now we open up our brains, so we're like, damn, all right, this is cool, bro. Hey, look, man, I got this bodyguard. You know, we go do this for this TV show. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I can get used to this.
Right.
So for me, it's just about showing motherfuckers that, hey, look, the hardest thing to change to me is in your community. If I wanted to stop banging, if I wanted to change my life, I couldn't have did it in my community because all the influence around me, it would have made it so much harder. You get what I'm saying? Every time I try to do something, it's there every day, so I couldn't really do it. I had to take a step back. I had to remove myself from that, get myself mentally right, you feel me? And then now I can pop back up because I'm mentally built. I'm strong now, so now I can be in my community. I can live back in my community right now, and it won't affect me the same way. It affect me because of all the negative that's around me, right?
Right.
It's more negative than positive. But also me being there is a positive thing too, because it gives niggas who want to change hope that feel like I want to change, but I don't even know how to start. I don't even know where to go.
And I want to say this, right? No matter what path you take on your journey, there is no wrong or right. You got to do what works for you on your journey. Just because he's doing it this way and you doing it that way, don't make him wrong. I watched this brother right here. When a lot of us first seen him, he was in a different light and he took his own path, but everybody was expecting him to be a follower and follow his people. But he was like, no, I still love and respect my people, but this is what they own. This is what I'm on. That is commendable, right? We are all flying this plane as we build it. They can criticize, they can ridicule, but them be the people not doing shit. Them be the people out here not doing nothing for real. Why everybody else doing something? That's why I don't fuck with people who, you know, I'm gonna stay out the way, or, you know, or I got this to say, I got that to say, but none of y'all lead by example. This is leading by example right here in your face.
It's just like we use a game banger, man. You got to get on that front line.
Right.
Yeah. So I really don't get bothered about too much, but those be the people that bothers me, bro. Like I'm gonna be honest, like I don't really be sending on camera, but that like the comments and the backlash and the real, I don't really care about that. I got tough skin. I don't really be caring about my family and friends be caring about the comments and stuff more than I do. But my whole thing is like, bro, I literally put my life on the line, bro. Like I'm literally going against a whole
every day.
I'm bucking the system every day. Like people, like you got people that's mad that like I'm in a position that I am, and I'm not pushing hate.
Yeah.
That I'm not pushing the set. Like I'm not pushing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that's not nobody in particular, because that's everywhere. Like he in a position, like, bro, I'm not. So my whole thing is about is like a lot.
The light is on you, spread our evil, and you like, no, bro, I see it for what it is.
So, and what I run into that bothers me is like that's how I know like this is God's work, bro. Excuse me. This
No,
you know what I'm saying? This God's work, because when I was spilling hate, when I was pushing hate, everybody was on a nigga team, bro. Oh yeah, they was rooting for. Oh yeah, man. As soon as I'm like, man, nah, I don't think I want to do that no more, man. I want to. Oh man, this, you know what I'm saying? Da, 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 da. But other than that, but the ones bothering me is like, what am I saying? Why are you so mad about? Because I don't want young brothers and sisters to die no more. Why you mad? Because I don't want these. I want these kids to get their education and graduate. What bothers you so much that I want to give these kids a fighting chance at life?
Right. That makes no sense.
Them be the people that I hate the most, because you can't even tell me when you ask them, they don't got no answer to the question that I just asked. But yeah, you out here trying to take away from my message. Like if you don't agree with my message, you know what I'm saying, or you have a different opinion, like, but why would you want to take away from it? At the end of the day, it's like I'm still changing lives and saving little kids. Like, what am I saying wrong?
Right.
How could you even rebuttal that?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Those be the people that I hate the most. Like the ones on the couch, it's like, oh yeah,
yeah.
You know what I'm like, bro, what about
warriors?
You mad that I'm going to feed the homeless, bro?
Yeah.
You mad that I'm opening up a kitchen pantry for kids that's hungry? Like these little kids are hungry. Like you're mad that I'm giving them food, bro. You see what I'm saying? And that's the whole thing with the dude PC Baby Diddy, bro. Like you feel me? Like do that. Like if you want to come.
Okay.
This is a good topic.
He brought it out.
Like dudes like the dude PC Baby Diddy is like.
I want to get on that. Go ahead.
If you come to the. You know, if you come and do your, because everybody is gonna be evil everywhere. I can't stop that. I'm not trying to fight that. But if you're gonna come to the community, at least show what people, because it's not even just me. It's a whole lot of people. Come show the black businesses, bro.
Yeah.
Show the people that's actually out here that's giving these little girls lunch money, paying for these little boys to get their hair cut. They don't, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of unfortunate out here, but you want to come promote the hate, but not promote the peace and promote, you know what I'm saying, the good that's in these neighborhoods for your people though.
Yeah.
That's the problem I have with dudes like him though, man. You know what I'm saying?
So I want to say this, right?
Yeah.
Now, I think it was what is it, Baby Bag Rose?
Money Bag Rose.
Money Bag Rose. But on IG it's say Baby Bag Rose or something like that, right?
Probably do.
I could be tripping. But anyway, Money Bag Rose, he initiated it, but you amplified it. You turned it up to a whole nother degree to where it's like, you know, he's in the position he's in. I will say that I disagree with saying that he's wrong for doing what he's doing, even though I do think he's wrong for doing what he's doing. Right?
Make that make sense.
Okay, so let's take out the child shit, right?
Yeah.
None of us play that shit. We all in agreement to that, right?
Right.
Any even if it's allegations, like get the fuck up out of here, right? Okay. But as far as like him shooting what he's shooting and promote what he's promoting, it's a lot of people doing that. It's Vlad TV doing that. It's Adam 22 doing that.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
But can I
Adam 22 ain't doing that though.
Yeah.
Adam ain't going to niggas.
Hold on. Let me land my plane though. Let me land our plane. But they're getting our people caught in different trick bags and they're showing us in negative lights, right? They might not all be doing it to the same extent, but it's still a negative light on our people. So if you're gonna shun one, why not shun them all?
So
why pick and choose? Why pick and choose which one we do it to? Like Alex Alonso, he used to do hood vlogs, right? Was his shit negative or no? Because we've been having, but we've been having this shit. We've been having hood documentaries for a very long time, right? We grew up off the shit. You had Smack TV, you had all type of shit. So I do think he's wrong for what he's doing, but I don't agree just attacking one individual. I think you should attack the group. Okay. Like none of this shit should go. Right, if it's one snitch, they all snitching.
All right. So I only can speak for myself.
All right, this is where I gotta disagree, right? Because then we speaking on past tense. I understand the validity of and his objective of what he's trying to demonstrate, but everybody got a pass. You know, a lot of people who participated in gang culture are no longer gang banging. That's just like, you know, you got certain dudes, man, these dudes 62 years old, 61, you know what I'm saying? Dialysis, heart problems, health problems. They can't be out there running on that black top. Some of that doctors say you can't drink no more. Y'all gotta understand something, bro. And this is gonna fuck y'all up. Check me out. If you take away the drinking, you take away the smoking and the violence, some of the people you hang with, you have absolutely nothing in common. Only the common denominator is the violence and the liquor and the alcohol. So just imagine if you didn't drink, you didn't smoke, and you didn't believe in committing violence, half these dudes would not even rock with you because you're not on the same page. And you know how I go in the streets, you do what the Romans do. If you ain't doing what the Romans do, then get up out of here. This ain't for you. So when you take away certain elements that bring a lot of these people together, us together, we would never be cool. Some of us would never be. Some niggas just want to sit up here and wake up and want to go kill something. Some niggas want to get up and go get some money. Shit, nigga, my mama is staying in a motel room right now with 3 of my little sisters. I'm trying to go get some money in the street so I can feed my family. That's his agenda. Some niggas just like, you know, he just mad at the world daddy issues. Man, I just want to go kill something, nigga. I want to be famous in this. Then you got some niggas is over here like, shit, nigga, I'm just trying to sell some dope, nigga, so I can get my car. Or, you know, I'm just trying to take care of myself. Some niggas like, shit, this girl over here selling some trim and shit. Let me go lay up with her, man, and let me go get out of town and travel with her. Then you got the one nigga over here. He's just a follower. He don't know where he going, undecided and misguided. Then you got some people that just straight shooters. You got some people that's in between. It's so many different people that brings the element of gang culture together that if you take away the common denominator, I guarantee you, what else do you have in common? Besides the killing, the drinking, the smoking, and the lust of different parties. If you take away all that shit, bro, half these niggas wouldn't even be fucking with each other. You know what I'm saying? Because when you leave your hood or your community, everybody still don't live the same life. I don't care how you cut that. It's some niggas, man, he go to church with his mama every Sunday. But come Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, he back on the block, smoking, drinking, catching cases, selling drugs. But, you know, he still got that spiritual belief because his mama raised him in a church home. Why you think religion don't leave gang culture? Even when we go to funerals, it's always a pastor reading the Bible. You see what I'm saying? So everything some of this shit is just an illusion, man. It's so backwards because, you know, somebody died. We like, oh, we know he got his wings. And nigga was out here killing. He was knocking people down. Oh, he going to heaven though. All right, I'll see you when I get there. Which way we going? It's you got Muslims in gang culture. You got Christians. You got non-religion. You got so much shit, bro. But one place you go is where everybody go. And that's the cemetery. It don't matter what you believe in. We all going to that same place. With the nigga Clyde Bakes and Ray getting the upper room. Yeah, nigga, yeah, I'm telling you, we're going over that upper room, nigga. Shit, hey, we almost out the door. Hey, Clyde, hey, shit, nigga, that's my daddy's watch. Hey, I'm taking it with me. He stole my daddy's watch. Well, at least the state got 40 years. Check. Yeah, nigga. Life. Let's get to the content, though. Let's go.
Back in the days, what was going on and all that, I was a part of that life. I was a part of that culture. Can't say nothing now. I was a participant in that. So
okay.
I take full responsibility for my participation in the genocide amongst our people. 1,000% I stand in my truth. You know what I'm saying? That's who I used to be. Now, who I am, the person I am today, you 1,000% right, and I don't disagree with anything you just said right now. But this is why I will have to debate you on. And you know what I'm saying? What is Vlad TV? What is Adam 22?
As far as what? What do you mean? Like,
what is their nationality? What is their race?
White.
Of course. So why would you, my whole thing is, why would you expect anything else, anything different from a European, bro? So again, to be fair, that's like the homies. No, hold on. No, I'm not saying, let me land my 7.
Land your shit.
Let me land.
All right, let go.
Am I playing? So what I'm saying is, before we speak to anybody else, we have to take care of our own first.
Start homeland.
Before, I can't speak for a person from Hoover. I can't speak from a person from Inglewood. I don't have that jurisdiction.
Man, let's just get look, man. You know what I'm saying? When I touch back down, actually, I got to go to New Orleans in a couple of days. When I leave there, I gotta go to Texas. When I get to LA, Yeah, man. I'm gonna come to that round table, man. We really go like put some, mix that gumbo pot up. You understand me? We go drop some gumbo for y'all, right? But let's be honest, man. Only way we could really lead is by example. You see what I'm saying? And some of the role models that's in the streets, the YNs got more money than the older niggas. You see what I'm saying? And the older niggas hate on the niggas that talk this type of shit right here. They don't like this shit right here because let me tell you something. When you reach a certain age and you really want to change, because this is the thing. If you really want it, you go get it. And if you don't have the drive to do it, you'll find any excuse not to do it. You see what I'm saying? So just imagine somebody change, get a job. Now he a truck driver. Now he's a diamond cutter for a big construction company making 4,200. I mean, like 2,500 a week and all this shit. Now he got a new car and all this shit. And he changed his life. But it's people that's his age that still ain't got it yet. They gonna talk down on him. You gonna become now you a threat to your own community. Because you beat the odds, and every time you come around, you remind the people of your peers that they supposed to be doing the same thing you do. And that's a hard pill to swallow, is watch somebody who you grew up with that did the same crimes, the same time, and figured out a way to really get his act together. Because at 35, you got to start realizing money is going to mean everything to you. There's no more excuses at the 35 and shit. 35, nigga, cut off. Really, it's 30. You can't be a grown man out here asking niggas for rides, and that's kid shit. You a grown man. How you asking another man for a ride? They got Uber. You always take Uber. Nigga, hold your nuts. Grab your pride. You shouldn't be. First of all, you should know how to cook. You should know how to clean. You should know how to have credit. You should know certain things, because how you out here gang banging and you don't have a roof over your head? The worst thing you can do is stay with a woman and you out here gang banging. You have no credit. See, a lot of women love men, and ladies, shut your mouth. A lot of women love men who don't got their shit together. You see what I'm saying? I got you, baby. Yeah, you come stay here. Yeah, come on. But you, as long as he's slanging that dick, yeah, nigga, you slaving. She don't even like you like that. She know you ain't finna be nobody in life, nigga. You ain't went and look for a job in 3 years. You ain't presented a resume. you ain't went. You drive her car every day and you drive to the hood. You ain't trying to change. And then when she leave your ass, then you crying, oh man, you gonna leave me? Everybody leaving. You're 35, sir. A woman can't stand a weak man that always got excuses after she realized she know her value. Yeah, nah, nigga, let's keep that shit real. It's a lot of grown men out here, bro, that's running around here making a priority that being a rider, being a gangster at 35, 40 years old over actually saying, hey, I'm building my credit. You know what I'm saying? I just got my first LLC. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting my business credit up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. A woman will rock with a nigga who trying. You know what I'm saying? But, a lot of women like, shit, I like that gangster shit. Because you ain't gonna max her. You're gonna go to prison. It's no way you can survive in the streets in 40 years and not go to prison, not have a job, not hustle. There's no way you gonna survive, nigga, if you an active nigga. So a lot of people, man, a lot of women be attracted to niggas that got nothing going on. And women, and that's just a certain age phase too, because as they get older, they're like, man, I don't care how good that nigga fucking me. You know what I'm saying? That nigga over here, he fucking my shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you bring it. Now your car got shot up. He crashed your car in a high-speed chase. Now he asking you to spend your income tax money that you supposed to buy your kids clothes with and all that shit. I'm going to give it back. You get a nigga the money. He come home. Oh, man, I'm waiting on my homeboy to give me a lick. She going to look at you like a bitch. But you a nigga in your hood. You a nigga. It's easy to be a gangster and a reputable on your set. But can you get out here and go get some income? Can you hustle? Can you try? Can you thrive and survive and be able to say, look, man, I got $7,000 coming in every month. What you want to do? Oh, I got $1,200 coming in every month. Let's make something work. She'll work with you. But it's a lot of cats out here that don't think like that. They all about they hood, nigga. I ain't tripping on no nigga. That first of all, you should always secure shelter over your head. Shelter is your number one goal once you reach your 30s. I swear to God, bro. If you was 30-something-year-old man and you don't have a place to live, no residence, you shouldn't be out here calling niggas busters, marks, J-cats, and all that shit when you're homeless. You got a lot of homeless niggas out here that thrive off of, oh, that nigga a buster. Sir, where do you live, sir? You got somewhere to stay, nigga? That nigga don't even got a car. But you out here calling niggas busters and punks and marks. Like, which one you want to be? You want to be the nigga with the roof, the car, the bank account, the money, or you want to be the broke nigga that's standing outside every day watching time passing by? But this is the thing, you know, back to what they was talking about, like, yeah, man, you got to hold everybody accountable. Let's go.
I don't have that authorization. So what I would have to do first is try to clean up my backyard, which is my community, which is Vernon Avenue, the Crenshaw district. You see what I'm saying? I have to start there first. But my whole thing is,
so your ban was on him just in your neighborhood?
Yeah, that's what I said. I never said if see people let Wacko Honey or other people, you know what I'm saying, just say things and they run with it. That's the thing on the internet. If one person said, they automatically thinks it, you know what I'm saying, said it as true, and it wasn't. I just said, you're no longer welcome over here.
Right.
I didn't say he couldn't go nowhere else. I didn't say they wasn't gonna accept him nowhere else or like that. So people took that and ran with it, which is fine because it brought awareness to it. Now I got him down. He only doing, you know what I'm saying, reaction videos, and then, you know, I guess the Damu's allowing him to go over there now. I don't know how much that longer that's gonna be, but again, so that's why I say the difference between them, they all wrong. Everybody is wrong. I'm against all that. I'll be the main one. I'm against all that. But at the end of the day, I don't think we should hold Vlad TV and Adam 22 to the same standards as we hold another black person, bro. I just don't, bro. I don't. History tells you not to.
Right. And if
history tells you not to.
Nah, man. Nah, they don't get no pass, bro. I get what he's saying, but they don't get no pass, bro. They don't get no pass. It's you exploiting our community. You know that what is the average black dude goal that come from the hood? Since this newfound fame that everybody wants so bad, these niggas want to be famous. How do you do that? Everybody go. I did a video with a young nigga from Westmont district named Trooper. He was like, yeah, man, my goal is to make it on No Jumper. Like, what? They just want us to be seen in front of thousands of people, and everybody got this ideology that if I could just get in front of millions of viewers, I'm gonna get famous. That's not reality. That's a delusion. Like, just, I don't care if you want to jump up there and nigga take your shirt off and all that shit, or you want to jump on tables and shit. I see a lot of these comedians, these characters, bro, they think that they shit popping just because it's booming on Instagram, that it's gonna work on YouTube. It don't work like that, man. It's all about timing. You know what I'm saying? And the title and all that shit, man. Nigga pull up a name and you just popping in there. Nah, it don't work like that, gang. But at the same time, we gotta demonstrate. We gotta let niggas know, bro. Like, money is not the root to all evil. It's people. You see what I'm saying? Because money is just a tool that you use. We can't take none of this shit with us. Everything you do on this blacktop, bro, when you die, that shit dies. I don't care, because after 2-3 generations, we're not going to hear your name anymore. Your name died. You see what I'm saying? So it's nothing tangible that you could take with you. You see what I'm saying? That's just like relationships. I think with relationships with me, I'm so much of a cool nigga because I'll be like, if shit don't work out, okay, cool. Because what did I lose that's tangible? You see what I'm saying? That I could touch. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. So you got to be cool. The moment you let people do what they want to do and don't expect people to be how you want them to be, life will be so much better for you, because we all have this ideology that we think people supposed to cater to our wants and our needs. Or if you call somebody, they supposed to answer. Nobody owe you no phone call, nigga. Nobody owe you a response on a text message. Some of y'all be thinking because you who you are that somebody owe you something. Nigga, at 30, you should realize that everybody is on their own time. Yeah, nigga, like shit, man, I get so many DMs. Every blue moon I might be on my shit. I try to stay away from reading DMs and shit because I got so much shit going. I don't even look at a lot of my videos after it's done. I don't rewatch my shit. None of that shit. I just keep going. I don't do circles. I do straight lines. I'm bad with responding to people. I'm bad with returning phone calls. I'm bad with so much shit. If you catch me at the right time, you get the response, then you bingo, you got it. But I'm not chasing behind nothing, man. Like, I'm not chasing nothing. First of all, why y'all chasing something in the streets? If it wanted you, it wouldn't be running from you. Y'all chasing shit that's running from you. Stop chasing shit that's running from you, homie, and start going at what you can see in front of you. Most of the time, when every nigga that get in the streets and gang bang, they always say, hey, what would you tell the youth, bro? Now you out here on this black, man, I'm gonna tell y'all niggas, man, don't do this shit, bro. This ain't it. But you're doing it. We're misguiding direction on what we supposed to really, we ain't walking how we talk it. You really got to stand for something. So I really want to applaud these men right here. This conversation, they've been popping it, man. So salute to them.
As an Israelite,
Okay.
I'm most definitely not going to do that, right? I care about my people first and foremost. Now, for me personally, because I did a video on him too, right? And my perspective came from two different things. For one,
what was your perspective, real quick though? Because I didn't see it.
My perspective is that, for one, we're gonna start with the black, what you destroying the community, what you adding to the influence of the community. Because I'm in the community, I see what your videos do, bro.
Y'all seen him during the King Parade?
Yeah.
I seen him in the background filming. I caught him in there.
But
I was like, damn, bro, you ain't making yourself look good, homie. They already on you.
This is my thing, right? I've never seen like you could go to the Hoovers, diss 40s. They dissing, not you, but you promoting it, right? You go over here, they dissing this, right? They back and forth. You going to niggas who you know is enemies and you shooting these videos knowing they dissing each other. First and foremost, like, I'm gonna say I'm a prison nigga, bro. That don't slide at all. Like that don't slide, bro.
You're an instigator,
like you're an
antagonist.
Niggas don't, and then you gotta, the most important part to this, if you just want to build some black shit, bro, you're from the Bay Area. This is my biggest thing, bro. Like, even on some street shit, we've never allowed an outsider who's not from LA to come be a part of our politics like that. Not in my generation, we haven't, bro. Like, you can't be from the Bay.
But that's what they saying. Who Adam 22 is today? They saying he's a part of our politics.
We don't care about that. Adam 22 is not. He's a white boy.
Them dudes is going up there telling their whole life story, bro.
He ain't making them do
They're
nothing.
incriminating themselves.
Like that's completely different.
Okay, but look, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this though, right? If say you say some shit right here, right now, right? And I know it's gonna get you locked up. I'm in control of this. I can edit that out. And I can put you to the side.
You saying what we saying.
Before
you said we said what we said.
Hold on, look. And I can pull you to the side and I can be like, my brother, when you out here doing these interviews, watch what you say, because this is what can happen to you, because I care about you as a black man.
You got homies that sit behind the scene and say that. I tell my homies all the time they go on interviews.
Yeah, but once you spill that out for that white man, he ain't editing his shit out. He trying to go viral. He don't give a fuck about you going to jail.
No, we're not about the devil. That's what he gonna do. That's what he's here for.
So why even participate in the on the devil's platform is what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
You talking about you talking about as far as people going up there and telling their story, or being employed, by
both, just being up there. Period.
I'm gonna give my chili.
Let me use him real quick. Let me use him.
But wouldn't that make you? But wouldn't that make you bought?
Hold on. He asked me a question. Let me just real fast.
But what if somebody say you bought like Charleston White?
All right, and my rebuttal to them is, if I don't sit at the table with them, well, who the fuck gonna sit at the table with them there
and talk positive?
Who bringing positivity? Who gonna sit up there with the munchie beats? Who gonna sit up there with the half face? I'm getting up there pressing my agenda, bro.
Yeah,
my agenda. I'm getting up there on peace, positivity, and prosperity, bro. When they try to go left and right, I shut it down immediately. If we're not at the, that's like in order for it to progress, bro, I gotta be at the table.
But see, look, you talking about yourself individually. I'm talking about as a whole, as a people.
No, but you said employed. That's why I wanted to say, because I'm employed.
Well, in general, you're not the only one, though, right? But you're not the only one. Vlad pay people for interviews. You ain't the only one. I'm not singling you out, but I'm just saying in general. But this is what I'm trying to tell you, though. I'm saying the masses, though. Speaking to the masses as a people, why do we continue to go on these platforms and let these people exploit us? Why not denounce all of them? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking.
You wanna know why? Because we know that certain people in certain spaces.
Not you. See, you keep saying yourself individually. Yeah. I'm saying as a whole, as a group.
Because as a whole, we all ain't pushing positivity. This is a simple question.
A couple of us though.
Like, this is a simple question, bro. I don't know why you playing. This nigga up here playing. This nigga up here playing. Look, let me ask you something right now. Watch this. Back bracket real quick, right? You just told me that everything you do is to go back out there and get motherfuckers, You know what I'm saying? To show people that, hey, look, before you even start game banging, you could take this route, right?
Right.
So for you to even have to do that, that means there's already something there that you're trying to fight against.
I like that you brought that up too.
So what I'm saying is we understand that everybody ain't in the same place on the same timing. You know what I'm saying? And there's more evil out there than it is good. That's why they do it, because they in the space of evil right now. Right. Listen, before I made my change, I'd have been on No Jumper too.
Right.
I'd have been up there doing crazy. I'd have been on DC Baby Drake. I'd have been my best friend. Come to the community every week, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the space I was in, bro.
Yeah.
But now that I'm not in that space, I can look back and be like, okay, this ain't right. I can see the effect that this is gonna have on how it's gonna affect my community. I wasn't thinking about that at the time. When I was acting, I was thinking about how can I put this negativity out there. I wouldn't even been on your podcast because you talking positive shit. I don't want to go on no positive nigga podcast. Yeah. I want to go where it's active.
Oh, Malcolm X ass nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, Martin Luther King ass nigga.
Martin Luther King.
Nigga, what? Nigga, what's happening though, nigga?
Hey, another perspective, bro. In order for I'm free.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take us back to slavery. Already made it out, bro. I'm out west. I'm free. How I'm gonna reach my people? How I'm gonna reach other slaves, bro?
You gotta come back to the plantation, right?
Bro, come on, bro. I gotta go back on the plantation.
I gotta ask the questions because there's people out there wondering, though. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta ask the questions. But I feel what you're saying. You're saying that if I'm not gonna eat, because everybody's watching this bullshit, right?
Right.
But since you watching it anyway, I'm gonna be the one voice on that panel that you can tune into to think different. I'm a nudge back on this shit. I'm gonna show up. So I respect what you're doing. But I'm just talking about the people as a whole, you know. But you know, it's respectable,
but
definitely.
Before we let this issue go with DC Baby Draco, all right? PC Baby Draco. Even with these allegations, bro. Yeah. Like I wasn't even focused on the allegations. Right. I was on him before the allegations.
Okay.
But I'm saying even after the allegations. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, damn, bro, niggas is still fucking with this dude. Niggas is like niggas who fuck with her ain't even tried to like call like if it's a prison rule, like if you're my homie, you hit the yard, if it's smut on your name, I'm gonna do my due diligence to call around and try to figure your situation out. I'm gonna tell you like, hey bro, you know, you got this long to get your paperwork, but even though I told you I'm still about to be behind the scene trying to figure this out myself, you feel me? Because you got to be around me, bro. I don't want nobody that's all bad to be around me. So I'm saying this niggas who be around this nigga that don't even care to even inquire about this nigga past, that don't, like they know the allegations, they ain't trying to figure it out or none of that because they focus on what he provides them. And what he provides them is a spot to be seen in front of the world because that's what these niggas want to do.
And that's why I do not respect
and that's what they want to do. And that's why I don't respect the streets. You know what I'm saying?
You dudes look weak. You dudes look like you don't have more morality. You look like you don't have any type of pride, any type of principles, any type of values. When y'all get up there and y'all like, fuck what he talking about. We doing this shit anyway. You look goofy. You're not laughing at us. We laughing at you.
No, for sure.
It's the other way around. We the cool kids now. You niggas is the losers.
For sure,
Understand that. I invite anybody up here to be like, to argue for the streets, to argue for this shit, to advocate for this shit. I invite you up here. Stop just sitting there typing on the keyboard and commenting and making your posts. Come up here and tell the people why you're right. I guarantee you can't do it.
And just before we get
the more you argue for it, the dumber you look.
I just want to say this about the boy PC Baby Draco. It's the same thing he said.
Sure.
I can't speak for Hoover Street,
Baby
bro.
Diddy.
But when it comes to 59th Street, for sure, that's a no-fly zone for him. I done already ran through the homies. They already know, like, bro, we don't do the cameras, period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for everybody. But for that street, they already know, like, that's a no-go. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to put that out there because you said it's people that don't have say-so once they fall back. That's my say-so.
Well, I didn't say that. That's what,
no,
that's what I heard.
Somebody said on your show, so I'm just saying, like.
So you put out the word and they respect it.
Most definitely.
Okay.
Most definitely.
So what about you? Like, do you have young homies that come to you like, bro, I love what you're doing, or I felt like how you feel, or is your younger homies like, fuck you, nigga, and you preaching that shit? Or
No, I ain't got one person told me that to my face.
Yeah.
Ain't no face-to-face interaction.
I'm not the toughest and all that, but name one person.
I'm just putting it out there because that's what they making it seem.
Listen, man, listen,
that's
bro. Name one person, go find you, bro. I'll give you however much money that say they whoop me one-on-one, bro. I don't really care about that. Like, this is a fact. Go find them.
Yeah.
So I'm like I said, I'm well respected over there. No, to be honest with you, a lot of my younger homies, like I did all that time, a lot of my younger homies, they either they know me or they knew of me, and they all respect it, bro. My community, they respect it, bro. They respect it and like, nah, I see what you doing, big bro. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? So I get that a lot. But I ain't never heard of just had one person walk up to me like, nigga, da-da-da-da-da. Not one time. Even my OGs and, you know what I'm saying, even you know, even people that's my peers, all of them respect it, but at the end of the day, is like whether they agree with it or not, they still respect me for what I'm doing. And as far as like somebody coming to, oh, nah, they ain't, nah, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, but you do have people like, you know what I'm saying, just in the world, period, that try to, like I said, like try to take away from the message. You know what I mean?
They
But
say shit that they'd never say in our face, though.
that's a fact. That's always that's a fact.
Just cowards talking.
I mean, but that been since the nigga was a kid though.
Right.
We've been dealing with this. This ain't nothing new.
Right. So I can't say for the most part, you know what I'm saying, my whole even, but you know what made me feel even like more like better about what I'm doing, because I had like old women and like older black men like come up to me like, we love what you're doing, bro. Like people reaching out to me all over the world, like, hey man, we effing with you out here in Jersey, we effing with you out here in Philly, we effing with you in Alaska and Greenland. I'm like, dang, like thousands of DMs and comments like been so good, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, it's like, so I feel like I gotta push, like I gotta push, bro. Like I can't, because I feel like I'm gonna let them down, bro. And it's heavy, you know what I'm saying? It's heavy, but it's worth it though.
Yeah,
it's worth it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this I use this analogy all the time. Like I said, I got a 14-year-old son. All praises to the Most High. He's nothing like me, bro. My son quiet and he a gamer. Like, he a gamer. Like he quiet, so respectful. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say this: I would never want or tell my son to gang bang. I never thought that was cool. Even at my highest, you know what I'm saying? Game. I never want my son. But you have people that's out here that's encouraging other men, sons, to gangbang, but you don't want to.
Child grooming. I call it out all the time. It's child grooming.
They don't want their sons. Well, some of them, to be fair, some of them won't. They think that's cool. But you have these dudes out here.
You're still a child groomer.
Yeah, they're encouraging other people's child, you know what I'm saying, their children.
Just not theirs though.
You just as bad as
yeah, I don't
like you'll have niggas get on these podcasts and they'll tell you like
baby Diddy.
Diddy. They'll tell you like, I never let my child gangbang, but yet these same niggas is encouraging other people's kids to gangbang.
Yeah, that's
so it's like,
foul.
so it's not good for your kids, but it's good for the next person's kids. And you try to say this your brother, and you love this person.
It's just like I never, touch on my daughter, but I'll touch on your daughter.
Yeah,
that part.
It's just as bad, bro.
That's a fact.
Just as fucking bad.
To me, it's a little worse though.
It is
because you fully in your mind. You know exactly what's going on because you know enough to not want your kid to do it, but you're gonna let somebody else's kid do it, which lets me know like, all right, you're a cold manipulator.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you for sure know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You intentionally trying to get somebody else's kid to do something you would never allow your kids to do. Now for the people that do allow their kids to do it, and they get other people kid, they just fucking lost on a whole nother level. Like that's just like some other shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's like, man, your mama was a prostitute. It's okay for my daughter to be a prostitute because her mama was a prostitute type shit.
Yeah, man. Hey, first of all, touche to these fellas, man. Touche, man. I really want to speak high value to these black men because it takes a lot to really, step forward and step outside that box, man, because where we come from is not respected. You know what I'm saying? It's frowned upon to take these measures to show that you are human. You was a first, middle, and last name before you was a gangbanger. You was a social security number before you gangbang. You know what I'm saying? You played sports before you gangbang. You ran track. You used to like, eating ice cream in your mama bedroom with her. You used to, have your mama take you swimming and playing with your friends before you was gangbanging as a child. Nobody know what they gonna become until they're forced to deal with reality that's in front of them. But a lot of y'all know who I am, man. Y'all didn't see me go through ups, go through downs. You didn't see me at probably my lowest point. You didn't probably see me at some vulnerable points. But that didn't mean that I was gonna stay there. I was never gonna stay there. You see what I'm saying? I'm a fighter. I'm gonna keep going. We all go through trials and tribulations, gang. Right now, it's somebody in the audience, man. It's not sunny outside for them. They watching this content because they see like, damn, man, let me just monitor what I take in because your brain is a recorder. It's recording information every day, bro. So just imagine if you listen to drill music, little killer music all day long. It's gonna record in your mind. It's gonna alter your mind. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, I don't give a shit about what people think of me, right? I got to that age when I got to my 40s. That's it. A nigga can't call me to fight somebody to come get involved with in my 40s. It's not gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? You can't. There ain't nothing else to give nobody. Like I said, man, I done been through everything from jumping niggas to getting jumped to shooting niggas to getting shot. You know what I'm saying? I done been through it all. You see what I'm saying? So when I look at my past and my history, man, I just want to tell y'all, I don't care if you at your lowest point right now. You understand me? You can't do bad forever. You're not gonna do bad forever. You just gotta weather that storm. You know, and you gotta remind yourself your brain is the only thing you control. You can't control nothing else that happens, but you can control your thoughts and how you alter information and what you receive. That's why I say, man, if you hang around a lot of niggas out here, man, that just on some negative shit, bro, your brain, just imagine somebody saying some doubtful shit. Just imagine somebody speaking doubt. You're recording the doubt that person have, and it's going to intertwine with your spirit. I don't care what. Hey, look, check me out, homie. Somebody right now is going through some shit in their lives, right? You have to let it go. If you can't change the situation, you got to move forward. Or if not, your mind is gonna, your subconscious is gonna replay that doubt that you have in the back of your head, because you're constantly thinking of what that person or what that situation, how it looks to them. How do it looks to you? You know that it's your conscience that's talking to you. A lot of y'all niggas be sitting up here playing with yourself, bro. Right now, you might have said something where you really want to apologize, or you know you did some fucked up shit, and now you're thinking negative, and you know, but you too prideful. It's a lot of time, most of the time, we're dealing with internal psychological doubt. Majority of us every day, if you don't control your mind is going to control you, because it got to read past tense memory. So anytime you go through something that's trauma, those images pop up in your back of your head, and it makes you doubt certain shit. I used to talk like this back in the day. I used to really give y'all this game, but I realized when I talk to y'all like this, it actually make y'all think. And it's like, dang, I actually know what this nigga talking about. I deal with that every day. You wake up, first thing you do is check your phone. You always repeat the same habits that you did the next day. You never actually follow on what you're supposed to do. You don't think forward. Your brain is trained to think backwards. So you live in the past, but present in the day. I'm gonna leave it right there, because I could do that real shit all day long. But y'all don't really support that. So I don't really get that. But you know, one day y'all might just want to have these conversations and shit. We could pop and do a phone call, go live, do the phone talks. We could do that. I'm with all that. But you know, I gotta feed the channel. You know what I'm saying? If it's only 10 of y'all, then I just can't do it. But yeah, man, shout out to these men, man. Let's go.
You feel me? Like you just don't want to see no positivity or no growth at all. You want to just keep
I feel like
generation after generation.
I feel like nobody care no more, bro. And to me, that'd be the hardest part for me to swallow. I be feeling like that's disheartening, bro. Like it's nobody care. Just like the same thing with the PC Baby Diddy. Don't nobody really care to go investigate that case.
Hell no.
They just care about clouder. You know, he gonna film this, he gonna do this, he gonna give us a platform, and nobody care. Like where the morals at? What the standard? I was raised on morals and standards. Like, you know, it's just like it's messed up, man, because don't nobody care, bro. Or even for our society, even as far as like the gang culture, or just, I'm not even gonna say gang, I'm talking about the street culture. I knew, look, bro, I say this all the time, bro. I knew it was over for me, bro. Like I knew I wasn't in it, like before I even got out of prison. Like it's like I gave you thousands, bro. I'm calling like I can't get $40.
Yeah.
I can't get $40. Now this is true.
That's the real
like
shit
niggas
ever,
don't like
though.
me speaking on this, but I'm
That's
always
the real
speak my
shit.
truth. I don't even care about what nobody talking about. I'm gonna speak about my life experience, bro. Like nigga, I done gave you thousands, bro. Like, I can't get $40. You niggas out there like y'all free in a free world. I can't get $10 worth of pictures.
Damn.
Like I can't even get $10 worth of pictures. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when I was celebrating holidays, it's my daughter's birthday or it's Christmas time. Like y'all niggas can't get my BM this. Y'all can't shoot my mom's, or y'all can't.
Yeah, y'all can't put that
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
together for them. Get that bag right.
No, listen, niggas. A lot of people's too embarrassed to speak about or say it, bro. Like the same niggas I was letting y'all sleep on my floor, bro. Or you didn't have no car. Bro, I got you. I'm making sure you straight at home, but you the same nigga that's trying to get at my bitch or my baby mama when I go to jail.
Hey, I did videos
Fast,
about this
too.
type of shit. Speak.
You know what I'm saying? Or
Speak.
you the same nigga I'm calling you my brother, I would have died for, bro. But you letting another nigga speak about me.
Speak.
You hanging with the nigga I'm not cool with, though. I'm in jail, now you got a new best friend.
Yeah, facts.
Like, that's loyalty?
Nigga then cycle the nigga out.
That's loyalty? Like, nigga, stop it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that I'm not even talking about a particular gang. I'm talking about
No, just in general, yeah.
These dudes is whether it was my family, my homies, non-affiliates, or niggas from other hood. I'm just saying people that I would have died for, bro, refuse to even live for me, bro. Out of sight, out of mind. That's what I'm trying to get these kids to understand. Like, bro, when you in this graveyard, bro, it's over with. It's lights out. When you in that cell, hey, I don't care how much money you got on your books, bro. You the only person that's gonna do that time, bro. You got to do your time by yourself, bro.
Most definitely.
Right.
And just to piggyback off that, I always tell niggas, I don't give a fuck who you think you are in your community. Nigga, go to jail. Jail gonna show you just how loved you are. Because I was a nigga who was loved on the streets. Like, my homies do whatever I tell them to do on the streets. Man, I went to jail, and I don't even count the little people that did do shit, because there was people that did, and I appreciated it.
Yep.
But for the amount of love that I had on the streets, it never translated to prison, bro. It never translated to prison. And being in prison, I'm dealing with 1,000 other homies on the same trip. Nigga, we calling the same people trying to get money. We having meetings on the yard. Like, damn, bro, you couldn't get no way for this bitch ass nigga either. Like, nigga, we just heard he passed. Oh, the nigga told you this. And then we talking to other homies and they like, yeah, bro, God, I don't know why he telling y'all he don't. You know what I'm saying? So we all go through that shit, bro.
The same people that we discarded, the same people, bro, the same, even to the women, the same women that we discarded, that we really didn't care about, we didn't really even look at, or even to our family members, the same one we sacrificed our time and our memories, our bonds, right there with us,
Number one
trooping with
support
us.
system.
Like, dang, like I was want to die, you know what I'm saying?
Support system.
Come on, never.
The
I would
families
never
didn't even give time to it like that out there. Number one, man,
never leave my kids again for nobody, bro. That's all.
That I call favorite cousins and all that, they didn't do shit for me in prison. For 17 years, they didn't send me one penny. The cousins that I barely even talked to like that, them was the motherfuckers who looked out. I had homies that I didn't even, like, I knew you, but I didn't really fuck with you like that. I could call them niggas to get anything. My everyday homies, I got a brick wall on me with a gang of homies' names on me. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't call half of this list. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't, and these niggas was up. It wasn't even no, this when they had Tiger over here. You know what I'm saying? This is the schoolboy Q time when he first came around. Them niggas had money. They sending me the pictures.
They had that Rack City shit going,
That's what I'm saying. They sending me the pictures. Oh, we in Paris, we in Dubai, bro. We out here. Hey, bro, send me 50. Oh, bro, I got you, bro. Now nigga don't answer his phone. Now I got other homies tracking this nigga down. And it's never what it seemed, bro. That's why I always tell homies, man, this shit is all fun and games until you go to prison. Prison always gonna change your heart, because you know what? You could be motherfucking LeBron James in your community on the streets, bro. But when you go to prison,
out of sight, out of mind,
nigga, that out of sight, out of mind is real, because I never thought it happened to me. Like I told you, my daddy started, he the face of my street, bro. My whole family is from over here. I never thought that'd be me, my nigga. I used to laugh at niggas who tell me when I first was in jail, like, oh yeah, bro, I used to call the homie. I kept like, nigga, you should have been me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't active enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And I ain't gonna lie, my first year, because niggas thought I was coming home still, I did have a strong support system. But nigga, like 2-3 years in, nigga, wasn't nobody picking up no phone no more, bro. Yeah, I couldn't get in contact with nobody, nigga. My daddy had to make niggas do shit. I had family members I had close homies who made niggas send money. Oh, bro said he gonna do this for you, he ain't did it yet. I'm gonna beat this nigga ass when I see bro again. Yeah. And I barely got money that way. Some niggas just get their ass whooped and still don't send shit, bro. And that's just facts.
I like to say too, and to let y'all know out there, the streets don't got no 401k plan. Absolutely. It will never match what you put into it. You'll never get that back at all. I don't give a fuck where you from, what hood you from, how long you been banking, what type of work you put in. You'll never get that back. You'll never get no rewards, no trophies. It's not gonna give you shit. You just gave it all to you and you got nothing.
Right. That's like investing in this company, putting everything in the company.
That's what you can do if you're a part of the streets, man. Go get some life insurance, homie. But like I said, man, I always say, man, the streets will ain't no love at it. And I had to learn that the hard way, man. I like the hard way. I don't necessarily say F the streets, because me personally, he said, but me personally, I'm not mad at it though. I'm not mad at it, because that's what made me and turned me into the man I am. You feel me? And why will?
But it robbed you of who you could have been.
I don't respect the streets right now. I don't, bro. I this is a different street. And you know what's crazy? Because most people will call it institutionalized, bro. But I'm so programmed and wired a certain way. Like I'm uncomfortable out here, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm really
That's
uncomfortable.
facts.
Like the stuff that's going on when I got out, like this is a fact. When I got out, I'm running snitches out the hood and I'm doing this, I'm on it. They're like, bro, they gonna kill you out here. Spody, like, Turtle, what is you doing, nigga? You about to go, you had nowhere. I'm like, what? This how I post anything? What? I need paper. I'm like, bro, these niggas will kill you out here, bro.
Fast.
Like, bro, they get you, nigga, we the minority. Get your money, bro. Just get your money, stay free, you know what I'm saying? And take care of your kids. When I start hearing my real homies, my real day ones, like concerned about me, I said, oh yeah. I said, oh yeah, it's different. It's different. So I'll be uncomfortable to the point like yeah, man. Like I chill in the house, bro. Like I try to chill in the house and just spend time with my kids. I'm like, yeah, I'm not the one. No. Like I'm uncomfortable. This ain't the streets I'm used to, bro. The streets always took care of itself. Now it's you the oddball out. Like, oh man, he tripping. Bro, he a rat though. He no good. Oh no. I'm cool now, bro.
I'm lying, right? Have you had or known people who had jackets on them, people let them run around the hood because they knew they was killers?
I think that's everywhere. I think that's everywhere.
That's every hood. Not one hood can righteously say that ain't true. That's every hood.
Especially now, though.
Yeah.
I didn't really see it, to be honest. To be fair, I really didn't see it back in the day, but now I think that's everywhere.
That's I never seen it.
He gonna tell on you and smoke you.
Yeah.
So it's like when these dudes say like, "Oh fuck snitches, fuck off," go tell that nigga that, cause he's still in your hood, and he gonna blow your motherfucking face off. And if you pop at him, he gonna call the police on you. What you gonna do to him? Leave him alone? What y'all been doing?
And for me personally, I feel like that's like a cop out too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a nigga do something to him, he gonna call the police on it. He gonna do.
Yep.
Like that's a cop out to me, bro.
Yep.
Because
y'all really hard. Y'all know what time it is when y'all sign.
What may say, nigga, you a thug? You supposed to go to jail.
Yeah. This is what you did.
You supposed to go to jail, nigga.
I'm pretty sure Spody Face know about this. Like when I grew up in my generation, nigga, if you didn't go to jail.
Yeah, man. All right, so this is my thing, right? Man, they hitting the nail on the head, man, right? But this is my thing, right? Coming from where we come from, it's a badge of honor. It's a badge of honor to go to jail and survive and thrive, not need nobody, come home and get it popping. You consider having, stripes. You got a rep now, but a lot of people don't realize that they don't have a strong mind. Like I'm more into the mental space, man. I'm more like this, right? You got to have a clear mind, even in the streets, because when you have a clear mind, your mind is strong. Y'all don't even realize that most people lose their day is because they distracted. Your mental space is like a room, right? Just imagine this. Your mental space is a room. If it's filled with junk, there's no room to move. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say, if you got to train your brain on this blacktop, man, because if someone or something pulls you away from your goal of what you're supposed to do, you're distracted. That's a distraction. If you had plans to do this, then somebody call you and you switch your plans to cater to their agenda, you're distracted. I feel like, you got to stop letting everybody have access to you. Because when you give everybody access to you, you open up the door to be distracted by so many different spirits, so many different souls. A nigga might call you to go help him go beat up a nigga that his baby mama was having sex with. You know what I'm saying? And now you caught up, you in jail riding with a nigga that didn't have no goals. He distracted you from your shit. You got to stay focused out here, man. The most important thing you can do is stay focused, man, because you gotta turn off what doesn't serve your purpose. You got to turn that shit off. Like, what's your purpose in life? Everybody got a purpose. What do you want your legacy to be before you die? That should be the main goal. That should be the whole point. I want to be the nigga that beat poverty. I want to accomplish what my parents didn't accomplish. You don't want to grow up and be not shit like your parents. We supposed to be better than our parents. We supposed to be having shit accomplished. With all the stuff that we got on this blacktop, your number one priority should be money. It shouldn't be about, hey, let's go pull over there and see them niggas outside. Ah, nigga, I'm gonna spray that hose. I'm gonna knock everybody down. Everybody finna drop. Give me the chopstick, bro. Hey, I'm finna do my shit. If that's your goal, and that's what a nigga talking about, it costs it to go to war. You gotta have money for a gun. You got to have money for a lawyer when you go to jail. You catch the case. You got to have money for bail. You got to have everything revolves around money. When you walk outside, you're going to see transactions everywhere you go. It's nowhere you can go in America where there's no transactions. Everything is moving. Don't get distracted from the other shit. A lot of us been distracted our whole lives. And once you reach a certain age, it is no more excuse why you can't get out here and go get it. Because if you really want it, you go get it. And if you lie to yourself, you will find an excuse not to do it. So it's on y'all niggas, homie. You want to kill yourself, bro? It's on y'all. Only thing you can do is put the information out there. Let's go.
Yo, nigga, we looked at you like a snake. We like, what's up with bro?
Fact. That's how you got. That's how you got your thug up.
Active amongst us if you ain't never been to jail, bro.
That's how you got your thug up.
That's a damn shame, but that's how it was.
Like that was an honorable thing to do. Like
if jail was glorified. When you grew up, instead of going to college, you were supposed to go hit the main line.
Man, we supposed to hear about you tear that motherfucker up too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if you didn't go to jail, we for sure always whisper like, "What's up with bro? This nigga tell him he ain't never been in jail." You know, we don't give a fuck what you out here doing, and you better not be doing what we doing here with the jail. Now we really like, nah.
Yeah.
Everybody been in jail.
Yeah, homie. Yeah, he ain't never lied.
So when niggas get to acting like, oh man, nigga would do something to this nigga, but that nigga, he already a snitch. He gonna tell on me. Nah, we ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. Because when I was active, that was never a thought process of he gonna tell on us. That wasn't even, nigga didn't even give a fuck. Like that, nobody thinks about that in the moment when you really active. Nobody think about that. Now afterwards, a nigga in jail, nigga probably be like, yeah, nigga probably shouldn't did that. But in the heat of the moment, nigga ain't think about who gonna tell. Nigga did shit in front of people that know who you are by first and last name. That the civilians that could tell on a nigga, and the nigga still got cracking, and it is what it is. Now a nigga be later on like, damn, hey, who see me, man? I hope this bitch don't tell.
All right, we gonna leave it right there, man. That was deep, man. That was a dope conversation. I would love to see these dudes do a part 2. And y'all drop y'all opinions in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think, man. Like, hype, and subscribe. We got more content coming early in the morning. So y'all stay tuned, man. And I'll see y'all on the next video, man. Shout out to them brothers. Let's go.
I know how to shoot, I know how to fight. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, a thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you once, I know how to escape. I know how to shoot, I know how to fight. I tell you once, don't tell you twice.